Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day.
Vegas, baby, Vegas! Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Daniel.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turn the TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing. Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling up. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
When you in the trenches, you know, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Davis thought Santa Cruz was gonna fold from his.
The popular and acclaimed defending WBA lightweight champion of the world.
If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. Pack the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing.
Haney, Cambosis, one of those folks, maybe Garcia.
All them guys is easy work. They easy work, man. I'm the top dog.
The hard-hitting young star of boxing, 3-division world champion.
Skill for skill. I'm much more skillful than Canelo. I stand on that. I'm much more skillful.
You and Cambosis, what happens, Tank?
I'm whooping that ass. Tell him come see me. Tell him hold the belts. I'll whoop his ass for free.
The defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland.
We from the city. You know what's happening, what's in the city.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
SDS Promotions.
I remember walking in Mayweather gym, he sitting on the couch. I told him, he a bum-ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He got a fur on, it's 80 degrees on him.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs. We're here to discuss Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, 3 days out. Ryan Garcia doubles down, mocks Tank, says they're fighting for their purse. Hopefully their fight purse and not the purse Tank wears. We're also going to discuss the fighter arrivals. Obviously, we had Danny Alvarez on hand, so we'll get all the details. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Ring Walk Danny. What is going on? How are you, my friend?
Top of the morning, my friend. It's
Top
a good
of the
day.
morning.
It's hump day. It's 420 Junior or 420 Eve, if you will.
Okay. You said
Hardin
Junior.
Hardin has some amazing. I'm saying, the day before, Hardin has some amazing deals going on today. They'll be open at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I
today,
can't wait.
7 a.m. tomorrow. They ain't closing until 2 a.m. So, I'm happy because we're going straight there after the show.
2
Um,
a.m. Whoa.
and that's what everybody
Smoke all
else.
day, smoke
Yeah,
all night.
all day, all night, champ. It's a lot to celebrate, right? Not just the 420 holiday, but obviously we got the big one on Saturday. I was there yesterday, and I will say
What are you gonna say? You've been to a lot of fights.
I have, bro. I've been to a lot of fighter arrivals.
Not a lot of fights get fighter arrivals. So,
Not a-
credit to these two young
yeah,
men for
so
that.
definitely big enough for a fighter arrival. Um, I was busy working, bro. I was busy working, but I'll say it did feel just a tad bit, smaller than what the typical fighter rivals feel like. But then I thought,
Typical, but what do you mean? Typical what
yeah,
level?
I'm like exactly. I'm like, well, what's typical? I'm like, well, Canelo's a typical fighter arrival.
Okay.
Floyd is a typical fighter arrival. You know,
That's pretty much
yeah,
it.
that's pretty much it. They get fighter arrivals here in Vegas, so it wasn't on that level, but look at who we talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't far off either. There was definitely a few hundred people on here to watch Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia enter. And there was like a lot of rumors and talks amongst the people. That was pretty cool. I liked it, yo. I like the people talking and speculating, and you could tell there's a lot of excitement in the air. It was only Tuesday, so fight week typically doesn't pick up truly till like Friday, Thursday, Friday. Like Thursday, you'll start feeling it as a media member because you'll see more and more media show up by Thursday. But as far as the fans and shit, yeah, Friday at the weigh-in is when I'm expecting. Uh, you know, to get a true feel for this fight.
Did it feel like a lot of people in terms of fans?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, it was a couple hundred people. What, you know, um, if I had to give a comparison, right? Let's say Canelo and Floyd bring 1,000 people to the fighter arrivals. I think there was a good 600-700 yesterday.
Because I watched it, excuse me, live, and it looked normal. Like it didn't look less than. It didn't look empty. It felt the same. Like you said, it felt like normal fighter arrivals.
Nah, I don't think it was like the typical fighter arrivals.
Why, young crowd?
No, I'm just saying it wasn't as many people, but it was still a lot of people.
Was it a young crowd?
There was I wouldn't say no more than usual, no.
What faces were you shocked to see for a Tuesday? Like, were there already any celebrities or any fighters that aren't gonna be on this card that were already there just to soak in the festivities that is fighter arrivals?
Nah, there was definitely who was surprising. You know who was surprising?
Who?
Our boys from the UK.
The Maloney's?
Nah.
That's you. That's
the ones we saw in
Australia.
Mexico, bro.
ID 3D?
Yeah,
3D box, ID boxing.
ID boxing, yeah.
Robert and them, what? They're here.
Yeah, everybody was here, so I was surprised that, you know.
So you're shocked that international media came out early.
International exposure. They got in on Monday. Into Vegas. That is. Who else? I get Radio Raheem. Radio Raheem for fighter. I mean, Radio Raheem doesn't cover all the fights. So.
Really?
Nah.
I feel like I always see him.
But man, at the big ones, you know what I'm saying? But he's here on a Tuesday. I'm like, all right, usually you don't see Radio Raheem till maybe towards the end of fight week,
And Radio Raheem is with Seconds Out.
Seconds Out, yeah.
Shout out to Radio. Shout out to everybody out there fighting that good fight for the boxing world, asking those questions, getting that content, and keeping the sport thriving. Someone recommended that we should do our polls before we start the show.
I know you've done that in the past, when you can.
I guess they don't like our back and forth bickering. Because, we never kind of know what we're going to do. But we got Victor Tikhanovn. Tikhnov. Tikhnanov. Tikhonov. Right? Tikhonov? Tikhonov.
Tikhonov. Victor Tikhonov.
You sure?
Victor Tikhonov.
But it's more Russian, bro. You gotta be Victor Tikhonov. Pasta vodka. He says, $5 super chat. Love your show and finally subscribe. Let's go. Oh, damn.
Celebrating the first super chat from Victor, and he did become a member at the prospect level. So welcome to Victor.
Shout out, Victor. Shout out.
Yo, Ness, did you hit the like button?
I did not.
Because it is fight week, bro. Like, you should be happy to be talking about what we're talking about. I am rocking
I'm usually happy.
fight week credential. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate the wristbands only because I got to sleep and shower with it. Like, the whole week.
And it's not like something you can save when you cut it off. It doesn't look good.
Bro, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? The parents at the hospital just had their kid.
Oh, with the little band?
So they cut the band off, and then, you know what I'm saying? Now they're saving it. Yeah, I got all my shit saved, though, truth be told. But,
I did have audio, but I think it's one of those days. Let me see here.
one of those days. Yo, do we have any people in Italy? Like, is anybody...
In Italy?
Yeah, out of the 400 people, is anybody...
Why
Yeah.
Italy?
I got a question, but, you know what I'm saying? Just curious if we have anybody currently living
Fuck.
in Italy right now.
Yep.
Yo, why is everybody so hostile in the chat? The sun hasn't even fully rose here on the West Coast.
What's going on in the chat? Who they beefing with?
They beefing with a lot of people, man. Y'all just so disrespectful.
What? What happened?
They fighting with each other, man. Let them fight.
With each other. You're funny.
They are.
So, how was Oscar at these fighter arrivals?
Typical.
Typical.
Yeah. I was hoping he'd be more uppity, more taking pictures. He definitely took pictures and shit like that, but you know, I was hoping he'd go around and shit. You know, it's a big one, bro. It's a big one, and I feel like Oscar more than anybody should be pushing for the Mexican people to get behind Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're not, but you know, obviously Ryan being Mexican American, like Oscar knows what that's like, bro. Like, you speak better Spanish, you should be, you know, pushing it, getting the people excited for this one.
Yeah, so again, I don't know why the audio isn't working.
Kelvin Taylor,
And
I see you, my guy.
Try something else here.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Fly King Steve. Shout out.
So tight right now.
We got who else we got in the chat? Dr. Mofongo CYP. Good morning. Top of the morning to y'all.
Those two different people.
And I can't say good morning to two different people, motherfucker. Who else we got here? Omar Vasquez. Good morning.
Tight right now.
Nesta, good morning.
What up? Buenos dias.
Ese Morro. Good morning.
Let me show you something else. Tight right
Steve
now.
in the UK. Good morning. Jose Garcia, what up? What it do? I see you. Sean Ferguson, what up, yo? Shout out to everybody, man. It is fight week. Tank versus Ryan. I was in the building yesterday. Yo, I actually got interviewed.
By who?
A guy named Doug.
Doug.
Yeah, he's starting a platform. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Swift. He'll be DJing the fight party Saturday. He's like, yo, you don't know who this is? It's the boxing voice, yo. And he's like, oh, yeah, I know the boxing voice. Woo, 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 woo. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. We got the fighter. What is it called? The fighter workouts, the undercard workouts today. Tank and Ryan will make an appearance. Don't, to my understanding, they will not work out, but they will make an appearance.
Wow.
So that is open to the public, MGM Grand. So if you guys are in town, head on over, be a part. Alexander, good morning, my guy. Saludos, cabrones, says Texas Pete. Saludos.
Texas P, what up?
Ese morro, what up, what up? Yo, that's funny. It's fucking hilariousness.
What?
Life. It's alright, champ. It's alright. It's alright. CYP, I agree. He says if you could type but can't push the like button, y'all corny. Push the like button, show people who to tune into. We lit in this chat. Chickarelli, top of the morning. When is the betting show? I want to see what you guys are putting your money on. Man, I honestly want to see them weigh in. So if it's up to me, it'd be Saturday. But you know, more than likely Friday. Me and Ness will talk.
Yeah, I thought it was Friday. Thought you said Friday. What happened? Changed your mind?
Nah.
Maybe now we got it. Let's hope this works.
Purse you're wearing. We're talking about the whole fight purse. Let's bring it on.
Yesterday on social media, you and Tank were going back and forth, and there was talk about, he said, would you bet your purse? You said, yeah, winner take all. What is the status of that?
I just hope that he's not talking about the purse he wears. That's all I'm worried about. Just don't, we're not talking about that purse you're wearing. We're talking about the whole fight purse. Let's bring it on.
Yesterday on social media, you and Tank were going back and forth, and there was talk about, he said, would you bet your purse? You said, yeah, winner take all. What is the status of that?
I just hope that he's not talking about the purse he wears. That's
it over because we was talking over it and shit.
Nah. You can hear it. That's what you want to hear right there. See? That's exactly what you wanted to hear right there. Well, we got that to work. That was what you call a Jimmy rig. That was not the way it's supposed to be. I have no clue. But we're just going to go to the callers, man. You know, we're going to go to the callers.
Matt Ben, $105 super chat.
And
it won't be
super
any
chats.
type of restriction that sleeps Ryan. Just 1 milliliter of Tanquil inside 7.
I mean, Tank himself saying 8. So, I mean, all you Tankamaniacs need to stop saying earlier than what the man is saying. He's saying 8. Feel me? He's saying 8.
I don't mean it can't happen earlier. They could have different thoughts or predictions.
I mean, Tank did say, and then I'm paraphrasing, he was like, oh, if he do something, it'll end, sooner. But, he's calling round 8. That's his round.
Average boxing fan, $2 super chat says if Tank loses to a model, does his star flame out?
Does his star power flame out? I don't think so. I think Ryan is so big. They're both equally so popular. This fight is so big. It's all about performances. How did he lose? How bad did he look? Did he look good? Was it competitive before they got knocked out? Like, I think all that is super important. What about you?
Nah, definitely important. You know what I'm saying? I think that he still attracts such a big audience. I think he's such a fan-friendly fighter that no matter what, he's in a winning position. But obviously, it will slow things down. I feel like a loss always slows things down for people in the A side.
Both guys are A sides to their respective promoters. So, slow it down in what sense? Like, yeah, maybe they back in 6 months, but that's their normal pace.
Nah, I'm saying slow it down in the sense that
big fights.
Yeah, he might fight the Pitbull.
No
match.
Haney on on a trajectory if you lose.
Nah,
You mean? Yeah.
nothing like that.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. But I am about to be very upset because I think I need somebody on Discord to go ahead and what do you call that? I'm drawing a blank for the word. Volunteer to give me a quick mic check, make sure everything's working. I mean, obviously we know you hearing us, but it's always the other way, right? When it's time to hear you guys, like right now, it's time to hear you guys. The number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press one time. What's on the docket for this for today now? Because yesterday was Fight Rabble. Today is what? The undercard media workouts.
Today is the undercard media workouts. That is correct.
And this is the one where Tank and Ryan will also appear.
As I stated earlier, yes.
That's good. And I like that the powers that be asked them to do that. You know, normally that doesn't happen. So normally what does media do, Danny? Not show up to the undercard. They don't
for
show
the most
up.
part, yeah, for the
They
most
don't
part,
show up.
for the
You don't.
most
You
part.
never get the same amount of media for the main event that you get. I never understood why they split it in the first place. It's like Mauricio. He's about to split the WBC convention into a women and a men's. I'm like, why? You know, who's about to pay to just go to the women's, or who's gonna pay to just go to the men's? Like, I don't know, man. It's more media.
Now you either making it more expensive or you making people choose.
Mm-hmm. Making them choose
Mr.
between women's boxing and men's boxing.
Mr. McAfeezy says, glad they have my boy Vito on this card. Italian flag emoji, flexing emoji. Shout out to you. That was they're celebrating their first super chat.
Shout out for celebrating your first with us.
A lot of love for Vito and obviously father, son, and the whole team. Ran into him yesterday. That boy Vito was icy. Fat ass chain say white magic.
Nice.
No relation to the blue magic.
Word. Or white chocolate.
Two different colors.
But we got callers. We going out to
and two different products.
Fox, what up?
Yo, what's that we smoke, bro? That's some fire shit.
What's up, Fox?
What up, Fox?
What's going on, man? I got my opinion, man. I got Tank to 6-9. I'm gonna bet the decision on Ryan with some NBAs. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of hard, man. What's up? I don't know, man.
When you say hard, you mean hard for who? For Tank or for Ryan?
I say it's most likely 50-50, but if Tank catch him, if he drop his hands, it's gonna be a bad sight. But same thing with Tank, man. If he feint Tank and Tank get hit with one of those feint left hooks, then it might beat Tank for it, but it all depends on who flinched the most. Cause once that flinching come, shit, it's an either or situation. But I'm gonna have to lean on Tank 6-8, man. And anonymous Ryan, just in case Ryan can hold down 12, but he ain't fighting a year, so I don't even think he can go 12. But shit, that's the opinion I got for y'all, man. I think they should just take that purse money and just get paid, man. Whoever lose gonna be sick as hell.
Word.
If they lose that purse, they gonna be like, this shit was for nothing, and I gotta retire.
No,
damn, he said retire. What, you think the loser need to retire?
Nah, hell no. They don't need
Man,
to retire.
I think if Ryan lose, he might as well get that shit up. That's all he wanted in this fucking boxing shit. He ain't never care about no belts.
Hell no, I disagree with that. I think that he actually do, and I think that neither guy need to retire. You know what I'm saying? They both extremely young, especially Ryan, Tank 28. That's still very young, and they in their prime, bro. They in their prime. They need to run it up. Bro, ain't no union in this shit. Ain't no players association. They need to eat as long as they can while they healthy. While I'm for real, yo.
Yeah, I feel it though. But who gon' when the big dog win, and the other dog lose, what's the outcome of him fighting somebody? He gonna be a Cambosis. He gonna be a Tefimo. He gonna have to show himself again. You know what I'm saying? But
That
you
may
know,
be
it
the
is what it
case.
is.
That may be the case. But truth be told, how much has he showed us up to this point? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, cool. He
Oh yeah,
going.
he for sure. He for sure. Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. For sure. I gotta give him that. Gotta give him that for sure.
So
I
it's
think
like,
it's gonna be a dog ass fight, man.
who else
I
is he
don't, man. I
beating? You
don't
get what
know.
I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. Let's say he can't beat Tank. I don't think he beat Devin or Shakur.
Who?
But Ryan. But it's like
No, yeah, I
those
don't
are
see that.
those are still fights I want to see. He fought Devin 6 times in the amateurs, 8-3-3. That's still a fight I want to see. Him and Shakur, a fight
I
I want to
just
see. You know what I'm saying? Him and Regis, a fight I wouldn't mind seeing. So it's like him and Tio, a
yeah.
fight
Regis slept on, man.
like
He
think about
slept
it.
on.
Think about it. Tio lose, Ryan lose. You wouldn't want to see Ryan and Tio at 140?
Yeah, now you making sense now. Yeah. That'll be a dog ass
We
fight.
make
Yeah,
dollars
you
over
right.
here.
You
I
right.
don't know about sense, champ, but look, you feel me? They both got plenty left in the tank. They both got
For
plenty left in
sure,
the
for
tank,
sure.
so it's like, let's
Who
not
you
put them
got for
on that level. Who I got Saturday night?
Who you got Tefimo or Josh Taylor? Who you going with?
Yeah, man, I got to see more camp, but if I had to pick today, I would say Josh narrowly,
Yeah.
but Tio been more active. He been the one that has been in the ring, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's some shit. I'm gonna tap in with y'all Saturday morning. Shit, I'm gonna see what's going on after the weigh-in. Like you said, whoever got that weight gonna have to lean on it a little bit more, cause you know how that shit go. But shit, weight don't really matter when it comes to Tank for real. He can be up or he can be low. But shit, fuck it. That's all I got for y'all today, man.
All
Let y'all
right,
get back
champ.
to y'all
We
show.
appreciate you for calling. And we going out to Moody on Twitter Spaces. Actually, Moody, give me a sec. Let me go to Discord, make sure that's working. Cause it look like we having one of them days. Flow 24, what up? Yeah, it's one of them days, Flo. So Discord ain't gonna work today. Y'all gonna have to call in or use Twitter Spaces. Cause it ain't. I mean, y'all hear us, but for whatever reason, it ain't two-way in today. I have no clue. It's some sort of glitch they got to handle. I've sent them my diagnostics. We going out to Decatur, Georgia. What's up?
Liz Low?
You learning? What up, champ?
Man, everything, coach. Man, happy fight week to y'all and to the community, you dig?
Yes,
I
sir.
ain't even really got shit today. I really ain't got shit today, but I do want to say this, though. Hey, shawty, these two motherfuckers too big for somebody to be talking about if somebody lose, what's going to happen to them. Shawty, unmatched. These niggas undefeated. You know what I'm saying? They got a hell of a following, bruh. It goes back to just because it's one loss don't mean a nigga dead and gone, bruh. We got to get off this, shawty. Somebody going to lose. We know that. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop throwing away the fighter just because a motherfucker take a L, bruh. He can whoop other motherfuckers, possibly. And that go for either way it go. I'm just saying, shout out. Y'all stop writing off the person who gonna lose. Because depending, like Ned say, depending how the fight go, we might want to see a rematch or some shit. You understand? We don't know how it gonna go. But stop trying to goddamn get rid of the person who lost, man. We gotta get that shit up out of our system, for real. I'm out there counting, man. Y'all stay up. Shout out to TBV.
All right, champ.
Appreciate
the
you.
call.
If you are on our landline, you have to press one time. James, let me see if you working over there. What's up? Mic check.
Mic
Yeah,
check.
that shit
1
ain't
2
working,
1
man. It's
2.
one way right now. I'm not understanding why. It's bullshit. Check. Yeah, it is working on my end. It is so strange. All right, well, we going out to General Camino.
Yo. Nash
Yeah.
Danny, what's good, man?
What up?
Chillin', man. Fight week is finally here. I'm excited. Um, Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a fight we wanted that we finally getting. I don't know if we getting it the way we actually want it, but I guess we got to be satisfied with that. As far as the fighters, I don't know. They both giving me mixed signals. I mean, every time I see Tank, he's saying Ryan not a real fighter. He not serious. But then you watch the Complex interview, and he talking about, oh, I got to leave the kids home.
Word.
Why would you be leaving the kids home for a YouTuber that everybody love? So is he a real fighter, or are you afraid of him? You got to pick a side. So I have yet to figure out how
Bruh, you
Tank
know
really
what
feels. But
side he picked. Y'all
yeah,
know
the
what
scary
side he
side.
picked. He picked the stipulation side, the tankulation side. That's why it's so much bullshit.
Yo, in Ryan's sit down with all the smoke with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, they asked him about that, and he's like, "Yo, I ain't worried about the stipulations. Y'all just gotta see if I'm that sweet and such an easy fight. Why is he putting all these conditions on me?
That's right.
Why has he never done it before?" And
Tankamaniacs need to wake up. Like, it's still gonna be a good fight. Your favorite fighter's still a good fighter, but he nervous.
It could be, but
He nervous.
you know what could really
He
make this
doing
fight great?
everything. He doing everything. Him and his team doing everything they can before the fight to make sure they win the fight.
Yo, he said, me as a man, I couldn't, how do you word it? I couldn't sit with myself, or I couldn't, pretty much saying he couldn't live with himself knowing that he beat you, he beat Tank, but Tank wasn't 100%.
Exactly. But only a true
Nah, I hear you.
competitor. Only a true competitor. And he said that too. He said something like, "Oh, Tank don't want to be a competitor. He just wants to be a star. So he's fooling people." But I watched that Matt Barnes, man. I'm telling you, you should give me the timestamp. We should play some of that.
It was.
But what I want to know is,
go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
oh no, you straight. As far as the Tank situation,
Actually,
I'm
we
just
can't even
curious.
play this shit because of the fucking audio. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Nah, you straight. The Tank situation is funny because I want to know what's the penalty for Ryan coming in overweight.
It's been
because I would prefer
250,000 per pound.
Oh, quarter.
Oh. So I would prefer Ryan coming at 150. Fuck the money, go in how you feel comfortable and rock that shit. Because personally, I could
think he
kind of agree
made
with
the
the last
weight,
caller.
though. I think he's making the weight. I ain't gonna front. I have seen people questioning how he looks. Like, oh, does he look drained and things like that?
He look happy though.
No.
He don't
No,
look
the
bitchy.
rehydration. The weight is fine.
No, look
the
though,
weight
look
is
though.
easy to make.
I'm looking to find this out. I couldn't yesterday. He may not even have to do that, and this is why. But I have to confirm this. The weigh-in on the schedule is listed as at 3 p.m. for Friday. So
got you.
Yesterday, they're saying that on the mic, they're saying that that's the official weigh-in. If that's the official weigh-in, if I'm weighing in at 3 p.m. and then again at 9 a.m., you damn near gonna be at that 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably gonna put on more weight Saturday, but Saturday morning, 9 a.m., when he's making that weight again, he should be fine.
He should be, but what I would say is if he needs to, go the couple pounds over to get into that fight comfortable. Because I can agree with what the last caller said. I don't think Ryan can do a 12-round, like a 10 or a 12-round fight being a year out and having this weight stipulation. So if you get to Saturday morning and you ain't feeling good and you feel like you sucking yourself dry, take the couple pounds, pay the fine, go into the fight, right? And at that point, even if you lost your way. So I don't
General
know.
Camino, that is your time. But I just think that they've made such an emphasis on Ryan's personal 24/7 that he's fell in love with running, that he just gets up and runs, that I don't think the weight's gonna be a problem, bro. Like, when you're running, weight is dropping off, man.
Yo,
It's just
somebody in the chat said it. Made a comment about how the Memphis and Lakers game, the Grizzlies, is Saturday night and it'll take away. Yo, Mayweather Pacquiao took place during the Eastern Conference Finals. You get what I'm saying? I was watching that during the undercard. That still was the highest selling pay-per-view of all time. This round 1. Is it a good series? Sure. But it's the first round of the playoffs, so like this fight will do what it's meant to do. I think it'll do very well, and I don't think that that game will affect it that much, in my opinion.
Word. All you, he signed the contracts. Y'all tankomaniacs. Y'all not looking for a fair fight. Y'all tankomaniacs, man. You know. But we going out to who we got? Uncle Savage. What up?
What up with y'all boys? Good morning, good morning.
Buenos dias.
Hey man, I'm excited, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a boxing fan. I'm happy for boxing. All that whining and crying and wait. He said this. He got your purse. He got your wallet. Man, fuck all that. It's time to fight. Come Saturday night, two boys get in that ring and they throwing hands. Everybody whining, trying to make excuses. Man, listen, this is boxing. Ain't no boxing match where they went in the head up where you could fight 130. You be 135, but you coming in there fighting at 150. Man, you're a professional. Do your job. Stop complaining. Get in the ring, throw hands. If you beat his ass, you beat his ass. And that's just the bottom line. Everybody whining and crying, but y'all forgetting the key thing about this. Bro, we getting what we want. We getting the top 2 fighters as far as revenue or whatever you want to call it. We getting them to throw hands, and we a couple of days away from that. Stop all that whining. Let's get it, nigga. It's time to fight.
I hear you, champ. I hear you, but it's easy to say ignore everything that's been said and focus on the fight because you probably a Tank fan. If you a Ryan fan, you can't just focus on the fight because you gotta wait till the weigh-in, and hell, you gotta wait till the night before. I mean, the day after to see is he gonna be 100%. You know what I mean? So you as a Ryan fan don't get to be ready for the fight the way Tank fans are ready for the fight. You know what I mean? We as Ryan fans have to sit around and find out, did he make that weight comfortably and is it going to take anything away from him? And then truly, you still don't know until the second half of the fight. That's where, struggling to make weight shows itself in the second half. But let's see what we got. Who else is there? Rico in Louisiana. What up?
Yo.
What up?
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm excited about the fight, man. I'm really excited about the fight. But I was watching some stuff on YouTube with Ryan. I wanted to get your take on it. Looked like Ryan was running downhill. Does that make a difference with your stamina running downhill on the side of running uphill?
I mean, he's out in the hills, so they go up and they go down. I don't think it's him purposely looking for downhills.
Yeah, I was just, when I was watching it, that kind of caught my attention. I'm like, man, I wonder, they say he's just running like Forrest Gump, but it's a different strain on your body running uphill and running downhill, and a lot of the clips they were showing with him running downhill. I didn't know the difference. Football and basketball and boxing is completely different, so I don't really know about the training about boxing. But I was just.
I would say downhill is easier than uphill. That's for sure. It don't matter what the sport is. But pretty soon we'll have a running expert call in, and he'll let us know what's better, down or up.
CYP, call in.
Yeah. And that's what I really wanted to know, to see if you guys took notice on that. I'm ready for the fight.
Yeah, we'll have our Olympic track medalist coach of the community answer that for you.
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I'm ready for the fight. I think Tank's gonna win the fight. He's more skilled. He's more skilled than Ryan. I never seen that much from Ryan.
Why you think if he more skilled, he wanted to catch weight?
I think it was just a little give and take. If he would have fought at 135, I don't think it would have been a rehydration and all that. I think if he would have just said, I'm 135 pounder, let's fight at 135.
But
and he didn't want to do that, so you got to kind of have a little.
But you fought Barrios at 40. Why you can't fight Ryan at 40?
But Barrios was a champion. Ryan is nothing. Ryan never been a champion.
Ryan is nothing. Ryan is nothing. That's why this is the biggest fighter in the last 20 years, and people making all this hoopla. See, y'all gotta make it make sense.
It's popularity. It's popularity. And that's
okay, so is he the other piece of the puzzle? Oh, so is he the other piece of the puzzle, or is he not?
But some people are more marketable than others. And that's all I'm saying. Ryan he's something that people can market a lot better. So
but according to Tank and his team, belts don't matter. Keep the belts. I'll beat you for free.
That's BS, man.
Oh, it's BS. Oh, so it's BS.
No, they're looking at money. They're looking at the biggest money fights. That's what they're looking at.
Rico, but you see what I'm doing, right, Rico? Rico, you see what I'm doing, right? You saying that Barrios is more important because he was a champion, but then you saying that Ryan is more important because he's popular. So then why don't they get the same treatment? Why is Ryan got to come into the fight with one hand tied behind his back and he could only drink out of a sippy cup?
Look, and I'm gonna just use this analogy. It might be off, but I'm gonna say it like this: Why is Donald Trump one of the most popular presidents, but he really didn't? Some people say he didn't do much, and Joe Biden might have did more for people, and they say he didn't do much. You know, it's about your perception from people. A lot of it has to do with your popularity. You know what I'm saying? If you have people believing what you believe, things could go further.
I was a pretty bad example, Champ.
That was a horrible example.
You got Democrats yelling at the top of their lungs to bring Trump back. That was a horrible example.
But it's all right, Rico.
It was a good try, though.
We gave you an opportunity.
Not really.
I can't get one Tank Sensual to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man for that just admitted he want to do everything he can do to ensure the win. Keep it real. Because if you don't keep it real, look, you forced to do all that. You forced to come up with weird analogies of Trump and Biden. You forced to lie for your fucking favorite fighter. Why is your favorite fighter making you lie? Why? You used to be so happy talking about Canelo and his catchweights. Now you forced to talk how catchweights is a good thing for the sport. CYP, what up?
Yo. All right, for one, y'all need to press that like button. You know what I'm saying? I don't like giving my expertise or entertaining y'all. When I look at the like button, it's like y'all don't like this shit. Y'all like this shit. Hit that like button. Okay, when a man is doing overspeed, down the hill it's called overspeed. They're getting ready for a pattern, right? Bop, 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 bop. That's a pattern. So if you think that it's gonna help us with his endurance, no, it's not about endurance. It's about pattern. So say Ryan wants to get up in there and throw combinations, right? That will help you with your combinations, staying on pace, staying on beat for your combinations. So that's what you could expect from that workout. Secondly, I heard somebody say Tank seems scared. I want y'all to be men for a second, not boxing fans. What motherfucker chain are you grabbing that you're scared of? What motherfucker's chain are you grabbing that puts fear in you? Exactly. Shut up with the stupid, dumb shit. I told you every day we're going to say something more stupid and idiotic just to help Ryan. Put money on him.
What would you call, what's the proper terminology then?
There is no terminology because he's not afraid. That sounds stupid as hell.
So what are you calling all the tankulations?
First off, there is no all. There's one and one. The catch weight is on Ryan. The catch rate is on Ryan.
It's not on Ryan. It's on Tank.
Just like you don't admit clenbuterol. It's funny because Canelo actually got suspended for clenbuterol, but you talk less about that and tried to stop us from talking about it. And that's real.
Did Ryan not ask for the fight at 140?
Don't ask me nothing.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not falling for your shit.
What does Canelo have to do with it?
I'm not falling.
And that's the point. That's the point.
I can't explain it. You won't be quiet.
They don't know how to talk about Tank without talking about Canelo.
Be quiet. The problem is you won't be quiet. You won't be quiet. You are, Danny. You won't shut up. When we talked about clenbuterol, you tried to stop us from talking about fact. But this catch weight is your opinion that is Tank's fault. That's an opinion.
No, it's
that's on
not.
Tank.
No, it's not.
Clenbuterol is real, and you don't want us talking about real.
He
so,
is
so,
mad. He talking
it's
about
very simple.
clenbuterol.
Listen, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that you so fucking desperate on your show to talk about the same thing every day. My man, that's why you over laughing. Ness, we've been doing this for years. Anytime Ness start over laughing with the fake laugh, I got him.
25
Anytime
seconds.
he talks over me, I got him. It's simple. Us Tank fans are cool. He gonna get knocked out, and we gonna move on to the next person, and then y'all gonna talk about how the next person could beat Tank. It happens all the time on the show. You take the side of the Latino against the black. It helps your show. That's what you do. I'm ready for it. CYP out.
I knew we couldn't get a classic CYP call without that race card. I knew we weren't going to get a classic CYP without dropping that race card at least one time. Doo-doo-doo-doo. He was getting cooked. I'm not going to answer you. I'm not going to answer you. The catch weight is definitely Ryan's fault. Meanwhile, Ryan went to a man that was a champion at 140 and asked for a fight. That man said, no, I can't fight you at 140. But somehow, it's your opinion that the catch weight is Tank's fault. But Tank is the one that said no to 140, making the fight only available at 35 or a catch weight. I'm not going to answer. You're cooking me, man.
I mean, I personally believe that Ryan opened the door for the catch weight.
How so?
I mean, he said the fight wasn't happening at 35. Could Tank have fought at 40? Perhaps. You get what I'm saying? I think that he moved up to 40 for a challenge in the past. I think that he saw, the risk be worth it. But obviously the 36-pound specific catch weight, that was obviously a Tank request. But,
of course.
But the catch weight in general, I think that door was open by Ryan.
I mean, and you're saying because he said in a post-fight that he's fighting at 40.
No, because he said that he ain't fighting at 35.
So you're saying that Tank and his team just wanted to show their A-side power?
No, I
make you do something you said you wouldn't do?
I think that it was more about not fighting at a weight class that probably not your best weight class.
All righty then. We have a brand new number in California in the 818. Who is this?
Salute, guys. Param's on.
Hello?
What's your name, brother?
Hello?
Hello? 818. All right. I hate when people are holding that long, but okay. Checkmate.
Yes, sir, I am here. Now, first of all, Ness, you done seen the videos. You done seen Ryan said that he has no problem making 135. He just making catch weight is easy. Ryan is the culprit, the one who asked again for the catch weight. This is his third 135 fighter at catch weight, but yet you keep spreading the misinformation, disinformation, and propaganda. You obviously enjoying that check that you're getting from the zone. Go ahead, make your coins. But the people who know the truth know the truth. Don't put that on Tank because it's not on Tank. Tank is a 135 fighter. Tank got the 135 belt. I showed you the video.
No, he don't.
You asked me, and then in the
Devin got the belt. Stop lying.
You texted me. You said what date? You said what's the date? So you looked at the video, or you didn't look at the video, but you play the video right now on the screen. It's on YouTube. It has no copyright.
How many views it got?
Clears, no clear.
How many views? How many views?
What'd you say?
How many views?
How many views? One got over 2,000, and the updated one got like 700 or something. So play the 700. Play the 2,000 one. Don't play the 2000 one. Play the one that's over 700. I only put that up because we had our conversation. So play it. You worrying about the fucking views. How about worrying about the facts? You ignore the facts, and every time you get checked with the facts, you always come back with some other, straw man argument to try to draw somebody away from the facts.
So
Ryan is a 135
doesn't the
fighter
facts come
who's
with
been
credibility?
lazy, who hasn't made weight because he said it's easy because Canelo
Isn't
did the
the
same
fact-
thing with creating 155.
Aren't the facts
You call people
associated with
tank
credibility,
sexuals, but
right?
you are a Ryan Ryder. You call people tank sexuals, but you are a Ryan Ryder reverse cowgirl style. Okay? So keep biting that bottom lip for Ryan and take it in deep, calling people tank sexuals. You want to sexualize.
You are weird, bro. You're weird.
Yeah.
You're getting very homosexual. Maybe that's your preference. We're just trying to talk boxing. Try to keep your sexual preferences to yourselves. And I'm sorry that you weren't raised with good parents that helped you have a proper education so you can have an extensive vocabulary.
Yeah.
Since you're forced to use horrible things, we're gonna move on. Fucking weird.
I know.
This is
I
what
know
your
it's
favorite
been-
fighter
hold
makes
on,
you
hold
do.
on.
No, because this is what I gotta highlight. Your favorite fighter brings this out of you. We're talking boxing. You're on Pornhub, the gay channel at that. You're not even on the normal Pornhub. You're so weird, bro. Dudes are weird. Tank got y'all in y'all purse, not y'all bag, y'all purse. This is very sad. Look in the mirror. Say these things out loud before you call in. Do you know this is recorded? Do you know this is recorded? Like you out here giving graphic details of men having sex and correlating it to a fucking boxing conversation. You're a weirdo, my friend. You need to get off my call, bro. Get the fuck out of here. What's up, Danny?
Yeah, I mean, you know my train of thought was lost like 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Big Trap. No sex talk, please, you weirdos.
Yo.
Yes.
Hey, I just want to say one thing, man. Ryan Garcia about to fuck Gervonta Davis up. Have a nice.
All right. We got Tran. What up? Tran. Malcolm.
To anybody who does want to call in, yo.
What's good? What's good? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that other caller was wildin'. Nigga said biting your lip, reverse deep. He was wild.
Bro, you trying to get cut off too, champ?
My fault, bro. My
The
fault. My
fuck
fault.
you
That shit
bringing
was
this
just
shit up
crazy.
for, yo? Shit
Yo, why you
weird.
coming crazy like that? I'm just saying. Listen,
we
I'm just
said
saying. That
we
shit
just
was,
said let's not
I
talk
get
about
you.
it.
Hold on,
And
bro. Listen. I get it. I'm just saying that shit was crazy because I'm walking outside with the shit on speaker and I'm like, oh shit.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. To me, I'm like, yo, what about the dudes driving their kids to work? Like, you got these Tank
I'm
fans
just
that
saying,
they
like,
going
I'm not
over
trying
the
to,
edge.
glorify this shit, but it said I had my shit on speaker and I'm like, oh shit, and then this bitch is outside. I'm like, oh, this is wild. But yeah, all that shit that Ryan was talking was just, I liked it. I like how he flipped the kind of the little purse situation when they asked him in the press conference, and they're just like, is that whole purse situation just real?
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, let's just see if Tank is talking about his purse or the actual purse. I'm like, oh shit, I don't think that's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just too much, and then I don't know what they're getting on the back end versus the regular purse with the guarantees and shit and pay-per-view buys and just all that other bullshit. That's really it, man. I'm just waiting for this shit, man. And what's your opinion though? Like looking at it now, if Ryan was saying that he's so motivated and he feels like he can hit like 135, do y'all think he should have just went for that regardless?
I think it was a thing that he didn't know. You know, he hadn't fought there in over 2 years and probably now 3 months. You know, he'd been fighting at 140, so he didn't know. But I think the motivation of this fight got him to where he's at. Like if you watched his own All Access, he titled it the best shape ever. And you know that can happen when you got a serious opponent in front of you. You know you're gonna turn it up, and I think that's what happened. If you watching his All Access, they continuously are highlighting and talking how much he's running. So you know running makes you lose that weight easy. I don't think he's gonna have a problem making the weight.
For sure.
I just don't think he knew that.
Yeah, and if he's really doing fucking Goosen was, I know before he said he was doing 8 miles. Goosen raised it up to like fucking 10, 12 or some shit. He said something crazy, and I'm
Nah,
like, damn.
he was talking about that's the movie that's been getting him going in camp is 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? He been
Yeah,
watching
that's
that movie during camp
Really?
to get him motivated.
The Eminem movie?
Yeah, people think he was running 8 miles.
No, he said 10 miles. I heard Ryan say he's running 10
nah, yeah. He
miles.
said running that
Oh,
many
yeah,
miles, and then he was comparing it
I
to
didn't hear that.
a fucking cross country because he was saying he could have been a cross country star. That's why he's saying that weight is so easy for them to hit. So, hey, I just wish he could have had this motivation, or if it would have just still like this for a while, because then at 135 you would have got that what is it, WBA regular, and then you could have got that the Devin fight easy. You could have made it a mandate. Like that would have been crazy. So, but yeah, that's really it, man. I'm just still waiting for this, man. I think we're all anticipating it. I'm just pulling for Ryan on this. That's all it is. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. And yo, Danny, just take it easy, bro. Just take it easy.
It's funny to me that people out here defending Tank. It's like, oh, but Tank hasn't fought in 2 years at 140.
Yo.
But it's like, isn't he the one that said he could knock out Crawford in 6? Isn't he the one that said he could knock out Thurman? Isn't he the one that said he could beat Regis? Isn't he the one that said he could beat Josh Teller? Those are not 135-pound fights. So in one hand, his Tank fans are like, yeah, Tank said he could beat all those dudes. He'll knock all those dudes
on
out.
the
Tank
flip
also
side-
said he punching like a cruiserweight.
Okay.
Then when it's time to fight, oh wait, Tank's really a 35-pounder.
He said those things. Ryan also said he'll fight Devin next, a guy that's at 35.
No,
so.
you're right. Ryan also said that he'll fight at 36, right? So why don't we do what we say we'll do?
36.
Why don't we do what we say we'll do?
I'm just saying.
You know what I mean?
Both
How
guys
about
have
that?
said things.
Exactly. And
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying. Ryan had to be stuck to what he said. When he said he couldn't fight no more at 35, you just gave Tank the excuse of saying that Ryan said that, so maybe that's why they couldn't get it done.
I'm not saying that's
Tank
why they
said a lot of
couldn't-
shit too, like he
Yeah,
could
I'm
knock
just-
out Crawford
I'm
in
just
6.
stating everything.
Like he could beat Gary
Stating
Russell, like he could
everything.
beat
You know what
Tevin
I'm saying?
Farmer, like
'Cause
he could
both
beat
guys have
Josh
spoke.
Teller. Let's talk pound for pound facts. Y'all want to talk about facts? Let's talk that he always calling out the dude above the weight that he's at. And now y'all protecting him from them bigger dudes.
I mean,
It's
the
like,
same
yo,
could
if
be
you
said
not
about
if you
Ryan,
not
yo.
big,
Is
if
you-
you not
is
big,
you-
stop talking to the big dudes.
So the same can't
You
be
know,
said
if you
about
if
Ryan?
you ain't gonna fight Wilder,
No.
stop talking about Wilder and how he fight like a girl. If you ain't gonna fight Jamal Charlo, maybe you should stop talking to Jamal Charlo. You feel me? Stop protecting Tank. Y'all some fucking. Be careful, man. Y'all weird, man. Tran, what up? Protecting a grown ass man
Bro,
out here
like you
talking
said,
tough.
I'm just being
That
factual,
shit's silly.
champ.
Don't protect me if I'm talking tough. I need you to come protect me when the bully picking on me because you know I ain't done shit. But how you protecting the bully? Y'all weird as fuck.
Yo, what's good? TBV was good. Danny was good. Ness,
What's
how y'all
good?
feeling, man? Yeah, man. Piggyback off what Ness saying, man. Yeah, man. Definitely gotta stop. Protecting Tank. Cause here's the fact: he fought Barrios at 140, right?
Yep.
Then after that, he fought Hector Garcia, and if I'm not mistaken, he made Hector Garcia come up and wait to fight him. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, so my thing is, if you fight Barrios at 140, Why can't you fight Ryan Garcia at 140? It's no excuses, no way around it.
Tank fans gonna tell you because he already came out and said he don't like that weight. Meanwhile, he also said he could beat everybody above his weight.
Right, exactly. So you got to make it make sense, and then you say Ryan, you say, oh, Ryan is a YouTuber. He ain't this, he ain't that. But you making him come down at 136. If it's Ryan not no threat, then fight Ryan at 140. Ryan haven't fought at 140 and since when? Since I can remember, right? So you making him come down, which he haven't fought in over a year. Which the last fight Ryan fight was at 140, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. So you this big dog and you this and you bad. Make the fight at 140 like you did Barrios. But the thing is, really, you don't really want to, tell the truth. Like, yeah, you know what, man, Mario, he was getting me some troubles at 140. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta, bring him down, man. Or fight Ryan or fight Ryan at 135. But here's another thing too. I wish, and again, Ryan did accept the terms, but I wish Ryan was able to get a fight before going in with Tank at that weight, 135, 136, just to see how he feel. I don't really like Ryan going into this fight at 136 after a year layoff, man.
Bro,
I
what
really
year
don't like that.
layoff? He's fought twice in the last year. What are you talking about?
Ryan?
Garcia.
Yeah, what was the last fight? He fought what?
He
Fortuna, right?
He fought July, and then he fought in April of last year. He fought Fortuna, and then to go to go first, and then Fortuna.
Oh, and the Fortuna was at 140.
140 is what he weighed in at, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I wish he would have.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Yeah, and then they said Ryan did say that supposedly Tank said he's not supposed to have a fight in between. I guess is that true?
Nah, they let him have a tune-up and he decided not to. Remember, who was he scheduled to face and then he pulled out last minute?
Mercito Gesta.
Yeah.
See, I wish he would have, got that fight under his belt, especially just to see, get at that weight. But, I think that again, we're not gonna really see tail until the fight night how that will affect him. I think, later rounds it can, especially if Tank get in there and start hitting him to the body, slowing him down. It can happen. But yeah, man, we got to stop protecting Tank, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop bringing up Canelo every single time you talk about another fighter, man. I don't understand what this Canelo. Y'all want to bring Canelo name up when we talking about a whole nother fighter that don't got nothing to do with Canelo. We got to stop that too, man. It just shows that Canelo is still the top dog. And the last question, who do you think going to sell more, Showtime or The Zone?
The
As
Zone.
far as, the paper.
The Zone.
Okay.
But I got to go.
Yeah,
I think that... Oh, go ahead. You first?
I mean, no, I thought you was done. Go ahead.
I was going to give my reasons as to why I believe The Zone. I believe The Zone because they've been established in America as a boxing app. Globally, they have other shit that people care about. But for us, when they came to us as a boxing app. Whereas Showtime, their numbers are dying, bro. Like, the last show with Fondora and Mendoza, that shit did 100K. Not even like 160. We talking about low 100,000s. They got, bro, I think they got over 28 million subscribers. You know how pathetic that is? I mean, I'm sure it's hard to get funding for those type of views. It must be difficult. These shows are costing millions of dollars in purses and you're doing 100,000 views. It's like, I don't know. I don't see it. And then you think about their pay-per-views. Like, what Showtime pay-per-view is really doing over 500, not named Jake and Canelo?
Yeah, I think the reason Showtime does better is because people used to seeing Tank on Showtime pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So, I think they'll both do well, but I think Showtime will bring in a bulk of the buys, personally.
I hope this forces them to give us the real number. Since it's two entities, they got to actually come together to not, they actually got to agree to not leak the numbers or agree to tell the numbers, right? because it's two separate entities. You know, you can't lie. If you Showtime, you can't say we sold 700,000 without checking in with me and make sure that I ain't gonna fucking throw you under the bus and say you lying.
Nah, for sure. Unless they got it set up to where it's like whatever you sell, you keep. Whatever I sell, I keep. But
why won't we know total number? The
yeah,
fighters need to know total number.
I mean,
it's back end pay per view buys for them, so we gotta get a total.
No. Yeah. I mean, the fighters can know. I don't know why they wouldn't make it public unless it's not a number that they deem bad. You know, we haven't heard anything on Plan Benavides, but I think that people being used to seeing Gervonta on Showtime pay-per-view on a consistent basis, this is Ryan's first pay-per-view. I think that we'll see higher pay-per-view numbers from Showtime for that reason, but we'll see.
It's going to be interesting, too, because, like, hypothetically speaking, there's a scenario where one fan base could purchase it from where they've seen their fighter, right? Like, if I'm a Tank fan, it's like you said, I've followed him on Showtime. If I'm a Ryan fan, I followed him on the Zone. I mean, so, like, do Ryan fans purchase it there? Does Tank fans purchase it there?
I can say I remember telling my friends to purchase. Well, for that one, they teamed up, right? The Mayweather and Pacquiao. Did they team up for that one?
What, Showtime and HBO?
I'm saying that they combined for that one?
Yeah, it was Showtime HBO. That was a co-broadcast.
So what about this one? Is separate broadcast?
This is a separate broadcast, but both selling it. So it's going to be, you know, Al and them, Bernstein and all them. But
so like, same broadcast, but they both selling it.
Yeah, two distributors, same broadcast. So Showtime is lead broadcast, point blank and simple. You know, it's not going to be a cold broadcast like the Lennox Lewis Tyson or the Mayweather Pac. It's a cold distribution where DAZN gets to sell it and Showtime gets to sell it. But we got hella callers. Let me get these phone lines moving. We got some super chats here. Did you get to Mr. McFeezy? All right. $5 super chat. He says, glad they. Yup, you did. Boxing and Barbecue, $5 super chat. He says, shout out to the Boxing Voice. I'll be running into y'all in Vegas, Oklahoma, everywhere. Keep the good work coming. Shout out to you. Chupapi, $2 super chat says, good main event, overwhelmed undercard. All right. Oscar, $5 super chat says, Tank don't want to bring his fan because, you read that one, right?
Yeah.
Fred Robinson?
No, I don't think
$5
so.
super chat. I don't get why we acting like Ryan has campaigned at 140 when he has never fought a single 140-pound fighter in his career. He is a career 135-pounder. Okay, so I guess Hector Garcia didn't fight Tank at 35 because he's a career 130-pounder. He didn't really move up. You know? Tank really didn't fight him at 35 since the guy that he fought really ain't a 35-pounder, Fred Robinson. Your logic, not mine. Average boxing fan, $2 super chat. Tankamaniacs on that time of the month. Red blood emoji. Chupapi, $2 super chat says, Tank lovers on their periods. Canelo, best resume in boxing, $2 super chat. CYP and Checkmate have Nello in their mind. Suspect. Oh, I like that poll. What you think, Danny?
Sure.
Don't be too excited.
You want to get out to some callers?
Boxing Patron, $5 super chat says, imagine talking about Canelo for years on his catchweights and then turn around and defend it for your favorite fighter. Hypocrites at their finest. CYP counterpunch.
The enthusiasm.
Yo. First, let me say, if y'all in the chat, y'all listening, y'all want to see me cook them, you got to pay for me to cook them. I'm not wasting my black-earned money on no bullshit. Listen to this. We got a situation here. Everything that Tank has done that is factually documented is not talked about. He fought at 140. WBA president asked him, what are you going to do? Are you going to fight at this weight or are you going to drop the belt? Tank dropped the belt, told him, I'm not fighting there anymore. This was over 2 years ago. So the B side, Ryan, moves up to 140. And I'm in the A side for the first time ever. It's supposed to bend to the fucking B side, even though I told everybody 2 years ago, I'm not fighting up there. Does anybody, I'm talking to the black dudes here. How come when you earn your A side, you can't do what every other A side does without the fucking community crying about it? But when it's done to you as the black man, we're supposed to accept the shit, move on, do the fucking best we can. I'm here to tell y'all enough is a fucking enough. We make money off this race shit. Boxing's ran through this race shit, but enough is a fucking enough. This nigga went with De La Hoya as his promoter. The man known for this for A-side tactics. Then De La Hoya signed Canelo, a man known for A-side tactics. Those three were in the same camp together, same train, same everything. Ryan was trying to take the credence from all three of them. He's taking guidance from them. But when that doesn't work, he does not become the star that he's supposed to be. Now we're supposed to cry for him because Tank became the star that Ryan wanted to be. No, my man, that's life. We had to deal with this shit. They got to deal with this shit till this motherfucking day. We need to stand up and be like, yo, y'all want to cry and call us Tank sexuals and call us purses and all this other shit. Matter of fact, call us blouses. Blouses is more funnier. All that shit you want to say to us. Don't cry when we come back on your ass. Don't come down when we rain fire and brimstone on your motherfucking asses. And Saturday night we standing victorious as we would have stood no matter what. Tank knows what to do because he learned from Floyd, who had to put up with it from Oscar. Is that funny to anybody? That Floyd had to go through it with Oscar? Now Ryan has to go through it with Tank, but we crying for fucking Ryan? Y'all didn't cry for Floyd. Cry me a motherfucking river. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, see, that's what it is. When it's unfair, CYP want to do the race card. Now, y'all live on Race Island. I just have a race passport. But y'all niggas live on Race Island. I wish y'all niggas would just take it like men and fight and see what's popping. But we can't do that because y'all look for an advantage all the time. You guys created this advantage. We're using the advantage. Stop crying. Take it like a fucking man. Jesus Christ. Whoever you are, stop fucking crying. The A side is not about to bend to the fucking B side. That's how boxing works. It's not going to change because now the black dude got the gun. Bang, bang. CYP out.
He said, "Can I ask you a question before you go? Cause just one question." He gone.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yo, just because I've seen a few comments about this, so I'd rather just ask you instead of assume. Yo, they saying that you half Mexican. Is there any truth to that?
That's
Yeah, 25. My dad. Yeah, my dad. My dad is Mexican and black. Yes, my dad.
Okay. All right, for
Definitely.
Sure. I'm glad I asked. All right, see.
Oh yeah, I got family. I got family in Texas, straight up Mexican. Straight up. I'm going to see them in July. So all y'all weirdos think I'm a racist. You crazy as fuck. You're crazy. CYP out.
All righty then. Do we have any other Tank fans needing to call in to defend their man? Where are you, Tank fans?
Or any Ryan fans?
Ryan fans don't need to call in to defend. What are they defending? This is all a Tank show.
I mean, it's fight week regardless, so Ryan fans are definitely allowed to call into the show as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got a new caller in Charlotte. What up?
Yo.
Who's this? What's your name, brother?
Ish, man, from Charlotte, man.
What's your name?
Ish, I-S-H,
Ish. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yo, I just want to say, man, I love y'all show, man. And I just want to say something. Danny, you for president, because I can see it, that you want to keep it 100. But if you cry, what the baby's going to do? This man signed up to fight at 135. He caught this man out. It's a 135-pounder. Why are we watering it down? We a fan of boxing. Let the boys fight. Tank said it a couple years ago. He's not fighting at 140. Ryan said it a couple years ago. He's not fighting at 135. So they had to meet somewhere. Let's enjoy the fight.
No, what about? I'm stating everything. So what about Tank, though? I'm stating everything.
Call out Ryan.
Hold on, cause I just wanted everything to be stated, right? Cause he's like, oh, Tank done stated this, and this. I'm like, yo, Ryan done stated this, and this. He said,
nah, you went first.
You want to keep it real.
You said You said Ryan stated this, and this. And I'm
how
saying,
much you wanna
okay,
bet?
what about
No,
what
no,
about
no,
the
no,
fact
no. How
that
much you wanna
Ryan
bet I
said,
didn't
I
go
mean, the
first? How
Tank
much you wanna
said
bet I
he
didn't
could
go
knock
first?
out all those
How
people.
much you wanna
How
bet?
about that?
How much you
Y'all
wanna bet?
make Ryan
I
stick
did
to
not
his
go
word,
first.
but Tank ain't got to stick
How
to
much
his
would you like
word.
to bet, Nesta?
I already
Just
said
bet
what I
it.
said.
Just bet it.
I
But
already
what you
said
said
what I
was a
said.
lie.
I
What you
said
said
what I
was a
said.
lie. So you so sure bet it. I was rebuttaling because you talking about everything Tank then said. Like Ryan ain't said he was gonna go up and fight Pacquiao and do this and do that. Yeah, motherfuckers speak a lot too.
Exactly. Just keep
So
it
you know,
100
I'm
on both
just
sides.
stating everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Except you
That's a
stating
fact.
everything, and you
Yo,
saying that
give Danny
Tank.
the interview.
You ain't saying that
Give
Tank
Danny
got
the
to stick to
interview.
his
This
word.
other
You
dude
only
getting
saying
paid
Ryan
by
got
the
to stick
zone.
to his word.
This other
How
dude
I'm
getting
saying
paid by
Ryan
the
got to
zone,
stick
man.
to his word, brother. I rebutted you.
The
What you
Rock
said
brother
was
getting
a
paid by
lie.
the
You
zone,
said
man.
I went first. No, you went first.
You went first with your statement of Tank. I mean, excuse me, Ryan saying that he was no longer fighting at 40. You opened that door. You said Ryan opened the door to the catchweight.
To the catchweight,
So
yes.
you went first. You went first in the
Yes,
sense
he
that
did.
you were saying we must make Ryan stick to his word. He said he wasn't going to 135 anymore. Cool. What about
No.
fucking Tank's word
No.
and the fact that he said he'll fight
Cool.
Crawford at 47,
Yeah.
Gary Russell, Tevin
I mean,
Farmer,
he never
Josh Taylor, Keith Thurman.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight him at 35. This Tank fan on the phone gonna say, nah, Ness, he meant he was gonna fight him at 45, right? Fuck out of here.
Right, but again,
You're making excuses. Y'all making excuses.
Again, let me know when it's my.
This nigga, man. The
Uh-huh.
zone is playing the Rock, brother.
No. Trust me, we ain't getting no check from the zone.
Nah, we getting a fat check from the zone, bro.
I know.
You could think whatever you
Nah,
want. You know
Eddie-
why you thinking
Eddie
that?
don't
Because
fuck
you
with
getting
us. I
cooked.
understand that, but
You
bruh,
thinking
it's
that
on
because you
both
getting
sides,
cooked.
bruh.
You
Y'all
thinking
never-
that because
you
you
never
getting
said that
cooked.
Ryan
Fuck
shouldn't
out of
be
here.
taking
You the one
excuses
got to
when he
call in to
lose.
defend all his
You
bullshit
never said
excuses.
that. If Tank would have said some bullshit, Ryan saying, you would have said he's making
Tank
this an
is
excuse so when
saying
he
some
lose,
bullshit.
He's making this as
He
excuse
putting
so when
motherfuckers
he
in
lose,
catch weights
he
and
can say
rehydration
all this
clause.
bullshit to
Big
get a
badass
rematch, man.
puncher.
Tank-
Fuck out of here.
Ryan Oscar
Y'all
De La Hoya
mad
don't
as
believe
fuck.
in this dude,
Y'all
bruh.
hero,
That's why he
y'all
hasn't fought
hero out
nobody
here looking like
until
a
now.
like
So he can get all that
he's
money back, 'cause
scared.
after this
Fuck
fight,
out of
he's
here.
gonna be a bum on the bench. After this fight, he's gonna be a bum. They waited this long to get him to fight somebody so they can get their money back.
So you saying everything I'm saying? The Tank a cherry picker. If he about to knock this dude
money
out,
back.
if he about to knock this dude out, and this dude ain't gonna be nothing but a bum, he a fucking cherry picker. Fuck out of here.
Who cannot beat Ryan?
Oh, so
Devin's
Tank
gonna
so
smash
Tank
him.
so Tank
Devin
fighting
gonna smash
bums.
him. Javante gonna smash
So
him.
Tank
Shakur
fighting
gonna
bums.
smash him.
So Tank fighting
Keith
bums.
Thurman
That's what he
gonna
just literally said. Who not gonna
Who
beat
is
Ryan?
not gonna smash him? All the top boys will smash Ryan. That's
Tank
why De La
fans
Hoya
ain't
them
even
put him in the
smart.
ring with nobody until now, until the big money fight, because they want to get their money out of him, because they know he's not what it is.
So why
He
Tank
don't
fighting
hustle
him if
hard.
he a
He
bum?
don't
Why
go to
Tank
the
fighting
gym.
him? Why Tank fighting him if he a bum? Why Tank fighting him if he a bum? Why Tank fighting him if he a bum?
He's trying to get the Old Spice commercial for the jail.
Old Spice
Yeah,
commercial.
you need
What
to
in
get in
the
there with
fuck
him.
is he talking
You
about?
need
They
to
don't
be the
even
one in
sell
there
Old
with him.
Spice no
You
more.
need to get on your back, nigga. Remember the Old Spice commercial with the nigga with
Look,
the
look,
horse?
another
You need to be
Tank
the nigga
fan
hanging
talking
outside
about
the
gay
horse and
shit.
let
You
Ryan
gotta
jump on your
go.
back, nigga,
I
making
see you
excuses for
later.
this nigga.
I see you later. Look,
Yeah.
another Tank fan talking about gay shit. Y'all, why Tank fans so homosexual? First thing out your mouth is homographic fucking pornographic
So back
sex
to this
scenes.
bet saying that I was rebutting.
So weird. Ain't nobody betting you shit,
Why?
man. Kick rocks.
Why? Because you so sure, just like your headphones, brother. Bet.
I'm good. I'm good. You the one sure that you said we need to have Ryan stick to what he said. So
That-
let's have Tank stick to
Yo,
what he said.
you was
Don't worry
blaming
about who said
Tank.
it first.
You was blaming
Don't worry
Tank
about
and
who said
Tank
it first.
only.
Don't worry about who said it first. Let's worry about what he said and what he said, and let's make him stick to it. How about that? Let's keep it 50-50 even. But y'all don't want to do that. Why? Because Tank said a lot of bullshit he'll never do.
You got it, champ.
Exactly. Sam in Orlando, what up?
You got it.
Sam in Orlando, what up? Going once. we got
Hawaiian Punch. $5 super chat says, every time I tune in, Ness, you are by far the most neutral analyst on here. Throws at Ryan and Tank, but call Ness a Ryan Ryder. Shake my head, Tank, Vestis are moist. More weird shit.
Well, we got in the 3-1-2 JT in Chicago. What is up?
Check, check.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Danny? What's up, Ness?
What's up? What's up?
I got a quick prediction for everybody. You guys might think I'm crazy. Early knockdown, Ryan on Tank, and then Tank with a late knockdown, and it's going to draw. So I'm looking for that bet. If anyone can direct me where I can find 2 knockdowns and a draw, that's the bet I'm going with. Fantastic fight. Everybody's hating because they're haters. Whatever, I don't care about none of that shit. Let's enjoy this fight, and that's what's wrong with boxing fans. We got great news yesterday about a tournament because the Arabs are throwing the bank at it. I got Arab money. Arab money is going to throw a tournament, and everybody hating on it. Everybody didn't want it. No, I don't want it. Split it for 2 nights. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Ungrateful. Be grateful for this. Thank you so much. And Danny, I didn't hear no hate this week on Oscar with the fake abs. You know he's the biggest Oscar hater.
Who?
So I was trying to hear some of that beef, but there was no Oscar hate this week. Shine hard, Golden Boys. Shine hard. Let's go.
Let's go. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other tank sexuals. They're going to call in to try and defend their, tank escapades and all the things the tank says but doesn't do, like knock out Terrence Crawford, knock out Keith Thurman, knock out Josh Taylor. Keep the belts, Cambosos. I'll fight you for free. All those things that I can remember, some I can't. Two-Tone, the superstar, don't forget to say superstar.
Yo, it's going to be a random person because there's over 1,000 people watching Big Fight Week. So obviously there's a lot of people who may come across our show for the first time. Shit's been circulating all over the internet, the fight week and the fight that is. There's going to be somebody tuned in to this show right now that probably think Ness is boycotting the fight and won't be watching this Saturday.
I've already paid for it.
Two-Tone, no, talk to us.
I've already paid for the pay-per-view, but I bought it on DAZN for $60. If you don't know, now you know. If you're a DAZN subscriber, get the pay-per-view for $60. Don't buy it on Showtime for $85 plus tax, plus no rewind, no pause, no on-demand. DAZN, $60 is there. You could rewatch it. You could pause it. You could go get yourself a beer. All that good shit. What up? Two-Tone.
Yo, man. Ness, you smoking on that Tank Sexual pack today. Tank Sexual, man. They getting cooked. Body destroyed. But, Tank fans, y'all got to understand, man. Y'all niggas dumb as a motherfucker. If you keep devaluing Ryan Garcia, this doesn't add nothing to Gervonta Tank Davis' resume. He already has an asterisk on his resume by doing all the tankalations anyway. But y'all doing even more devaluation by saying, oh, Ryan's a bum. Y'all got to be more smart, man. Just don't be a Popeye's chicken eating niggas, man. Be smart. But I wanted to ask y'all, because I watched y'all show yesterday, which was amazing, the afternoon show. I want to talk about the other fighters and how they play into this fight. I think Devin the Dream Haney should be fully embracing this fight. He needs to show up at the fight with all the fucking belts, front row, because all the eyes in America is going to be on this fight. If the undisputed champion at 135 is front row, not just with his regular jewelry, I'm talking about all the fucking belts in his black glasses, saying, yeah, I'm here, I'm
but
front
think about it,
row.
think about it. In theory, it sounds good, but you on one chair with 5 belts.
Yeah, that shit
You
don't
gotta
even
get a
sound
couple of
good. No.
Yeah, no, you gotta get a
Bill
couple of
Haney.
chairs and have other people wear them belts too.
How about you tell your man's Ryan if they want him fucking there to not make him pay for his own fucking tickets? How about that?
But why it gotta be Ryan? How about you tell your man's fucking Tank if they want
Why
him
is
there?
that my man?
I'm just saying.
He
why,
got a connection
why,
to Ryan.
Why we
I
gotta
don't.
ask Ryan to get him
Nah.
tickets? Let's ask fucking
Bro,
Tank.
I'm talking to the dude that got a connection
Nah,
to Ryan.
let's talk,
What are you
let's
talking
talk to the
about?
dude that got a
Devin
connection
ain't
to
got
Haney.
the clout. He gotta
Let's
get
talk
the
to the dude that
clout
got a
up.
connection to Haney. Don't he got the fucking WBL belt? Tell him to call Mendoza to ask for a goddamn ticket.
What
Fuck outta
sanctioning
here.
bodies is dealing with this fight?
Man, get out of here. Tell Tank call Mendoza and ask for the Haney fight. He the one need to ask for Haney to be there. He the only
Bro,
one got a
you
connection
talking
to
to
Haney.
me like I got a connection to fucking to Tank.
Now I'm just saying, you asking for him to call Ryan. No,
Bro,
let's
he
call
actually
Tank.
has a
Tank got the fucking belt. Fuck Ryan. Tank got the belt. Tank
What
got
that-
more of a connection.
Tank
What does
got the
that
belt,
belt have
B.
to do with tickets?
It's
Tank got the belt, B.
it's directly connected to Devin Haney. Ain't shit directly
Reggie
connected
belt.
to fucking Ryan. Nothing. Tell me what's connected to Ryan. Tell me.
I mean,
Okay.
is he not the one fighting?
Okay.
Is he not the one fighting?
Okay.
So he ain't fighting
That's what I
Saturday?
thought.
Respectful.
He ain't
That's what I
fighting
thought.
Saturday.
These Tank
you like
fans
the
don't want
callers you
that
talk
shit.
about that don't answer the
These
questions.
Tank
That's
fans
what
don't
you
want
is.
the truth. Tank fans don't want the
Respectful.
fucking truth. They don't want
Devin,
the fucking
show
truth.
up with the belts.
Ask for the
Devin gotta
goddamn
show up
fight.
with the belts.
Ask for the goddamn fight. All you Tank fans talking everything except that. Ask for the fight. You the fucking mandatory. You the fucking WBA regular. Ask for the fight. Ask for the fight. What you gonna fucking say now, you Tank fan? What excuse you gonna fucking make now? Why he ain't asking for the fight? Why when he was the mandatory to the WBC, he told fucking Danny directly, if they force me, I ain't fighting for they belt. Fuck y'all talking
Lord
about making all these
child.
goddamn excuses for a grown-ass
Lord.
man. Y'all some fucking...
Yo, he
You
said,
know what y'all
Man.
is.
Yo,
You
hey,
know what
you
y'all
his,
is.
you
Tank
his
Pat
man's.
is
Look,
hitting.
you his man's. He fuck
That
with you, and he
Tank
said, "Fuck
Pat.
your call." He said, "Fuck your call," and he your man's. He actually fuck with you, and he still said, "Fuck you." We was just trying to get tickets for the fight. He talking about a whole nother fight. We just trying to get the undisputed champ some tickets to the fight. He talking about 2019.
They don't want him
We
there.
talking about April 22nd.
Don't no Tank fan
He
want
talking
Haney
about
there.
2019. What
Don't no
the
Tank
fuck?
fan want
The-
Haney there.
The undisputed champion can't get front row tickets.
Is
He
you crazy?
undisputed.
Two-Tone, are you crazy? That's going to fuck up the whole facade. That's going to let people know there's a real goddamn champ in the division. You think we going to
Damn.
invite him? No, we going to make him pay $100,000 for the ticket because we don't want you telling the truth. We don't want you telling the world
Damn.
that you the real goddamn champ, that you the real undisputed champ, that it's disputed that belt you got is fucking fake or Reggie. We could roll that
Let's
motherfucker,
go.
smoke
Let's
it, and
go.
throw it away. We'll fucking step on that fucking Reggie belt. Why? Because we don't smoke
Let's
that shit.
go.
We got that Hardin over here, that fire,
Let's
that Ring
go.
Magazine, that lineal shit. You know what I'm saying? The man to beat the man to beat the man. Not a man to beat a bunch of motherfuckers moving up. Nobody moving up on Devin Haney resume. So yeah, I'm a Haney voice. Cause I'm fucking promoting real boxing. No catch weights, no rehydrations, no pussy shit. No pussy shit. Remember when Canelo was a pussy? Remember y'all used to call him a fucking pussy? Now all of a sudden Canelo's a goat. Canelo's a genius. He's a businessman. It's a business, man. Tank following the footsteps. That's why he wearing no boxing, no life gloves. We know. You fucking scared to say it, but not me. Not me. I tell the fucking truth. And answer fucking Shakur. Answer Shakur. Acting like he ain't talking to you. Fuck out of here. Brandon Cincinnati, what up?
What's up, Ness? How you feeling, champ?
I'm cooking these fucking tank fucking steaks.
Real talk. What up, Danny? Shout out, Fo now.
What it do?
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting on the fight, man. I'm just glad I can sit back and be a spectator and be neutral on this. I'm a Tank fan. I'm not a Tankamaniac, so I can be unbiased about certain shit that I don't agree upon. I ain't got to agree with everything. So I can just sit in the cut and just be entertained by some of the shit that the Tankamaniacs is saying, man. This is comedy, man. I enjoy it.
It's hilarious, but I think it's great marketing because it's setting Tank up to be the new villain of sorts. And I think that's what they wanted. I think they wanted Ryan to kind of be the hero in the public eye, and they wanted Tank to kind of play the villain role, and it's setting up to be just like that. And there's money in being a hip hop villain, so I think this can be very lucrative for Tank if he does keep getting these wins and these knockouts. Like I said, man, the Tankomaniacs are hilarious. I don't think they're quite as toxic as the Wilder fans just yet. Because, the Wilder fans wanted to throw Molotov cocktails through your fucking house windows and shit. But they getting there, man. They getting there. So, yeah, man, come Saturday, it's going to be a parade inside my city. I'm excited. But yeah, I still got Tank winning in between round 6 and 8. But it's setting up to be for him to be the villain of boxing for years to come. And I agree with whoever said Devin should pull up. If Devin pull up front row with the belt, that's genius. That is absolute genius. So
he gonna need 5
yeah,
tickets
man,
for them heavy ass belts, man. Y'all tripping.
He ain't gotta carry them. Give Church 2 of them. Give Pippen 2 of them.
Like I said, he gonna need 5 tickets.
How many tickets
he gonna need
is
5
that?
tickets.
But he got money. What the fuck you care about 5?
Bro, who the fuck paying $125,000 or $75,000 every goddamn seat for some fucking belts to do some fucking publicity? Get the fuck out of here. Why I gotta do all that shit? Why, if Tank's so goddamn big and bad, why I gotta spend $500,000 to go to your goddamn fight just to pressure you into a fucking fight? Man, you Tank fans are disgusting. You're disgusting.
It ain't about being hurt.
Tank fans disgusting, man. You got to jump through a hoop of fire just to get his attention, man. Fuck that shit. Do you want to fight the undisputed champ or not? Fuck all this pussy boy shit.
I already told you. I ain't disagreeing. If he can get some free tickets, he can get some free tickets. But
Gonna go pay $500,000 to bring some goddamn belts to tell the world that I'm the real champ because y'all trying to hide the truth. Fuck all that.
Well, fuck you. Leave the belts home then. Just buy you a ticket for you and your lady then. Leave the belts at home. We know who the undisputed champ is. He ain't got to bring the belts then since you want to pull like that. Or make Bill and Church buy their own fucking tickets, man.
It ain't about, man.
Shortage over there.
Scott don't get it. You don't get it. It ain't about the ticket, man. It's why do I got to pay $500,000 to tell the truth? Why? Why I gotta tell? You should be telling the truth on this call. You should be telling the truth. Everybody that call in should be telling the truth. That he the real champ. He should be getting tickets. When Wilder was trying to go to fucking the UK, everybody was begging for Eddie to give him tickets and let him in the ring. But you motherfuckers don't want to do what's right here because you're protecting Tank. Everybody should be saying Devin should be there. Everybody should be saying that he should be getting a fucking invite. Everybody should be saying that he next. But they scared as fuck. They scared as fuck. So they trying to throw the Shakur heat on Devin. They trying to throw the Shakur heat on Devin. Like, fuck that. We got to protect Tank. We got to protect Tank.
He should pull up too.
Now all of a sudden I got to bring my belts. I got to pay $100,000 a seat just so I can show the world that I'm the real champion. Y'all fighting for nothing. Man, knock it the fuck off.
$100,000. He out here buying bitches Birkins and shit. Let him shit.
Who he buy a Birkin?
You can't...
Damn, that's news to me. Who champ buy a Birkin? Damn.
I don't know.
I was gonna say champ splurging. I ain't never known him to be. Yeah.
He done bought a Louis shit. He done bought a Louis bag or two. I done bought a Louis. So.
Yeah.
That nigga done bought a Louis bag or something. Goddamn. Yeah, man, I'm excited though. But Devin, pull up. Shakur, pull up. It's gonna be digital, man. Just shit, man. They need to pull up. All of them niggas. Fuck it. But that's my call, man. I'm just looking forward to the fight. Tankomaniacs, keep doing what y'all do, man. Y'all are highly entertaining.
Tankomaniacs is fucking frauds.
CYP counterpunch.
Tankomaniacs is frauds, man. Even Tank said if this was the street, these niggas would have been packed up. Get them the fuck out of here. Man, if this was the streets, and all the motherfuckers that talk shit to you talk shit, they'd have packed his ass up. None of the big homies would have let you be on the block. You got Gary Russell talking slick. You got Regis Ben talking slick. You got Crawford talking slick. You got Devin talking slick. Pitbull talking slick, but y'all want to act like Tank this street dude, and he big and bad, but he got all these goddamn stipulations and all these niggas knocking on his door, and y'all in front of the door protecting him. Talk to me. Make it make sense, man. Please, make it make sense.
Oh man, Danny, man. Look, you can't talk to Ness, and Ness trying to make his money by yelling and screaming and getting these low IQ niggas to believe what he's saying. He don't even believe the shit because he ain't putting
Stop
no
me
money
when
on
I
Ryan.
lie.
Nigga, all you do is lie. That means the show will be over right now if I stop you from lying.
So point it out.
Danny, if Devin Haney comes to the fight, is Devin Haney undisputed?
Been undisputed, yeah.
At what weight class is he undisputed?
He a lightweight, 35, 135.
Okay, so can you get those belts at 135 from fighting at a catch weight?
As long as that catch weight is between 130.1 and 135 or 134.9.
Okay, thank you. So we want Devin to come to a fight, right? Well, Ryan could win, but Ryan wouldn't fight him because Ryan don't fight at 135. So if you want Devin to come to the fight, you're saying that you believe Tank is going to win, not Ryan. But you're screaming about how Ryan, but you don't even believe that he's going to fucking win because you want Devin to come to the fight.
You sound silly, CYP. Do you not know I picked? Do you not know I picked Tank?
You can talk after.
Do you not know I picked Tank?
You can talk after.
Ain't nobody letting you talk. I don't give a fuck either. I don't care. I'm not about to hear you just say dumb shit.
Got him.
Yeah,
Got your bitch ass.
I know.
Go ahead and interrupt me.
Like I said, man, I picked Tank. Everybody knows that. Moving on. What's up? Chad, what's good? Chad, you gotta unmute. Chad, you gotta unmute.
Guys, hear me?
Yes.
We hear you.
Yes. Sorry, guys. I'm at work. I had to call. Oh, my God. Listen, Ness, I get why you're mad. I mean, the last few weeks have been eye-opening for me. I can't believe some of these fans, like the Tank fans. First of all, some of you guys, like, just stay in your lane as a fan. You're calling in, you're parroting who knows who knows what, talking just out of your asses, man. Like, remember the night of the LA press conference? That night, Ness, you were on your own. I couldn't believe. I was riding with you that night, but I eventually had to go because they started calling in, talking about Canelo and Kovalev, comparing it to Tank. I mean, it got out of hand, man. It's crazy. People are just talking way out of school. I love Tank. I think Tank will beat Ryan. I think Ryan's going to make mistakes that'll cost him the fight. But holy man, like, get a grip, some of you guys. You don't want greatness from Tank. Let's just say it. You don't want greatness, you know? And that's it's just as simple as that. That's what I hear with people calling in. You know, when Kambosos beat Tio, the night of that win, I was on different shows that night saying, this is going to be great. I could see Tank going after Cam now. It's perfect. It's a perfect type of opponent that he likes to fight. And he's got all the belts. This is it. This is going to be the opportunity for Tank. No, nothing came of that. And I'm sure Tank fans got every excuse and all kinds of business crap I need to listen to. What do I know? I'm just a fan. And now here we are at the Ryan fight, and it's the same bullshit. You know, we can't just get greatness from Tank. Take the safety off, Tank. Take the safety off.
Now his Glock got no safety.
No, the safety is on and it's broken and you can't pull the trigger. That's the safety, bro. I'm sick of listening to all these guys the same way you are. Like CYP, you're one of the best things about this show, but bro, man, oh man, sometimes, some days CYP, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. You're talking about race and all this other shit. Like, talk to me like a fan, man. Just talk to me like a fan. I mean, I want Tank to win. I want Tank to show everybody who he is, what he is. I want him on top of the division. But he's going to have to get in there and work for it. He's going to have to work. He's going to have to challenge himself and risk things. That's it, guys. That's all I got.
All right, champ. Appreciate the passion.
Appreciate the passion.
Thanks.
We got Larry Smooth.
Yo, I'm coming through clear?
Yep.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the good brothers of the live chat. Hey, live chat. I need y'all to drop the magnifying glass in the chat for me real quick, man. From now on, y'all can refer to me as Larry the Lie Detective Smooth, you heard? Listen, man, I wasn't even calling for the bullshit today, yo. But while I was waiting in line, you know, let's do what he do, lie all the fucking time. This shit is crazy, man. So you sitting here telling Tank to respond to Devin, he don't want to fight Devin, this, that, and the third. Why the fuck we still ain't heard nothing from Devin when Shakur called him out after the Yoshino fight? That's
Here we go,
one.
deflection.
Number two,
deflection. Hey, yo, Tank sexuals. Tank sexuals. I love it. I love it when a grown-ass man call in here. I love it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. Check this out.
I'm not going to let you do it,
Look at this button. Look
You
at this
full of
button.
shit.
Bye. That's that button. See, I can do it. See, I can do it. See, I love when a Tank fan call in here to deflect. He said the first thing we going to do is ask you why you ain't talking about Shakur. No. Shakur just got here. We been on Tank ass. We been wanting Devin and Tank. Here you go with your side girl shit. You a side girl. You a side girl now. But what about Shakur? Get your ass out of it. Come back now, side girl.
Accurate to begin with, though.
I'm the only Tank fan that called in and said to Bill, nah, nigga. I'm the only Tank fan that called in and told Bill,
the first thing
and I
you
told Bill,
said wasn't
make the Devin
accurate.
fight next. I told Bill, make the Devin fight next. Get your son knocked out. Get your son knocked out.
Shakur, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Shakur, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Tank ain't the man. Tank ain't the man. Shakur really the man. Shakur really the man. Shakur really the man.
Yo,
Tank ain't the man.
The Zone Boxing Show. The Zone Boxing Show.
You on wax? You on wax? Alright.
The Zone Boxing Show.
You recorded.
The Zone
You
Boxing
recorded
Show
fucking pom
is the
pommer.
answer you was looking for,
You a
brother.
pom pommer. You a pom pommer.
Make the fight next and get his son knocked
Tank,
out, nigga.
Tank, he's our man, but we really talking
I
about
want to make
Shakur.
sure you betting, man. Hey, man.
Tank is my favorite fighter. Tank is my favorite fighter, but I get Shakur to fight his battles.
But you missed the part. When I called in 2 weeks ago and told Bill make the fight next. You full of shit.
You can't make this shit up. These Tank fans, y'all not helping Tank. Y'all not helping Tank. I'm going to call in to defend Tank. Hold up. Hey, yo, I got him, y'all. I got him. Watch I make Ness look bad.
Hey,
Ness. Hey, Ness. What you think, Ness? What you think? Why Shakur? Why Devin ain't talking to Shakur? Why Devin ain't talking to Shakur? Why Devin? I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I'm going to talk about Devin. I'm going to talk about Devin not answering Shakur, but I ain't going to talk about Tank. I ain't going to talk about Tank not answering Tank.
He said he the lie detector, even though Devin was just on the Zone Boxing Show. Shout out to Akim Barak responding to Shakur, but lie detect that shit.
Yeah. No, that's deflection from the Tank team. Sam, what up, though, in Florida? Orlando. Tank, he's our man, but he can't do what I call Shakur because we know he can. Tank, he's our man. When he can't do it, we call Shakur because he can. Y'all scary as fuck. I never, ever said, yo, Wilder gonna beat Fury, but if not, motherfucking him and Malik Scott gonna jump him. I just take my licks. When my favorite fighter, Danny Thurman, Wilder lose, I just shut the fuck up. I just give the props to the dude that beat him. You dudes are weirdos. You fucking weirdos. My man called in talking about, I got you. Hey, yo, why you don't never say nothing when Shakur? Man, shut your ass up. You the dude that I pick on, right? And you got to go get your big brother to fight me. You's a straight cornball. Don't y'all see that? Like, what really, what hood is you from? That you could get picked on, I could ask to fight you, you run and get your big brother, Shakur, and it's okay. Y'all some fucking, Y'all dog with the tail in between the ass all the way up to the fucking chest. It's curled up like this, touching the chest. That's how much pussies y'all is, man. I don't know where these motherfuckers is from. For real, for real. They calling here acting like they from these streets. Where? What street is it okay for you to call your big brother to be like, yo, Danny, motherfucking, Tank said he want to fight me, bro. Well, why you ain't fight?
Yo,
can you
it's
fight
sad.
for me?
It's sad.
Can
We
you
got
fight
one
for
of the
me?
biggest fights on Saturday night, and ain't nobody even talking about that shit.
VA Money, what up?
Killed the whole fucking show.
Yo, you hear me?
Yep.
You hear me? Yeah. Hey, I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with somebody showing support for Tank Davis. If you're a boxing fan, you're gonna go into boxing and you're gonna support fighters. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's what it's all about. And as far as you calling people tank sexuals and stuff like that, like that's kind of ironic because this platform actually breeds the type of individuals that get up here and they don't really call out the lack of integrity inside of boxing. You know, every time I listen, I got to hear something like Demetrius Andrade versus Triple G didn't make business sense or some bullshit like that. Every time, you know, the energy that you got for Tank Davis for doing all the stuff that he does do, he does a lot of bullshit. I don't hear that same energy for a guy like Virgil Ortiz, who's been
VA Money Group. Let me ask you a question because I don't want this call to go too long unnecessarily because it sounds like you just started listening to the show. So this is a serious question. Don't lie. How long have you been tuning in?
I've been up here for like an hour and a half, bro.
No. Not today. All together.
This show?
This show.
Oh, man. At least 6 years. At least a minimum 6 years.
So VA Money, I have to say that I'm going to give you one chance to say, I'm sorry I lied, or I'm going to just end your call because everyone knows that I was the biggest Tank fan. So you're lying. I mean, you can literally don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. No, I'm not gonna let you finish your call because you said that you've been listening to this show for 6 years, and that I have only been talking bad about Tank. That's not true. I've been glorifying Tank. This is literally the first time I've done a bad episode about Tank. Is this Ryan Garcia fight? Not this episode. The whole fight, the whole negotiations. I was always on Tank. They called this a Tank show. They said I believed he was a superstar with his failing pay-per-view numbers. I had that guy that lies on pay-per-view stars and said that he did 61,000. I had him on here. So you're lying. You ain't been listening for 6 years, and you lying on me. This is the first time I've ever seen anything wrong with Tank. I've defended Tank's resume more than anybody. I've actually said on record that Tank arguably has the best resume at 135 pounds. So, yeah, CYP could be in the chat being a fangirl saying I'm disrespectful. I am. I'm not going to let you lie. Only I can lie. You got to call me on my lie like I called you on your lie. If you call me on mine, you get more time. If I call you on yours, I cut your time. You don't fucking lie. You don't fucking lie on my name. Fuck out of here. King Rari, what up? Everybody knows. You could go to my YouTube channel and put the word Tank or Javanta, and you'll see only positive headlines. Positive. For every pay-per-view. For every fight announcement. Positive. Don't fucking lie. This is the first time Tank starts showing that he's scared. So we got to tell the truth. Y'all don't want to tell the truth. Fuck out of here. Bunch of pussy-ass motherfuckers. Go ahead, brother.
Yo, Ness with the, I ain't even gonna say Ness with the mess, man. Ness with the stress. You doing good, my brother?
I'm good. I just don't like people to lie. I always defended Tank. Now that I finally tell the truth, I'm a Tank hater. I never don't lie. I had Calvin Ford on this show dozens of times. Don't fucking lie. I did shows about Tank being a superstar. People like, how you a superstar with 200,000 pay-per-view buy? Superstar. Don't fucking lie on my name. No.
Well, Ness, I don't know if you have became familiar with me yet, but I called in before defending you when you had a caller calling in about really one of the same situations, and I let it be known like, bro, you play both sides, bro. Like you ain't hating on nobody. You just talk how you feel. So, and the truth. But for me, my question to you would be, this is an opinionated question. Business wise, how do you think a Tank and Devin fight will work? Because they got Tank bringing in most of the money at 135, but Devin got all the belts, so he is the A side.
Here we
But
go.
we
Here we.
heard
I'm not. Listen.
no, no,
I'm
oh
not
no,
Al.
I'm just
I'm not
asking, bro.
Al. I'm not Al. I ain't Keith Conley. I don't give a fuck about the business of Devin and Tank. I give a fuck about the fight. See, Tank fans calling in here want to talk business. Y'all want to talk A side, B side. Who got the belts? Who get the lion's share? I want to hear. Let's fight. Let's fight. Fuck all that pussy shit. Y'all keep talking about Tank, this gangster. Let's fight. Fuck you talking about you ain't even part of Tank team talking about A side, B side, C side shit. Man, talk to Danny, bruh. I don't want to talk. Y'all talking the wrong shit. Talk to
I
me
want to
about let's
talk.
fight.
I want to talk Tank
Let's
Ryan.
fight, man. Niggas over
The
here
fight
talking
4
about A
days
side
away.
shit. Fuck is this weird
2
shit?
hours in,
How the
nobody talking
business
about
gonna
the
work?
fight.
You know they scared of Devin fucking Haney. How the business gonna work, Ness? Let's talk about the business. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody talking business with Hector Garcia. Y'all ain't talking business with fucking Pedraza. Who the fuck is y'all talking business with? Soon as there's a motherfucking threat, we gotta talk business and splits and rehydrations and catch weights. Man, wake the fuck up. But I'm gonna make sure y'all wait, because I got my platform. I'm gonna yell from the top of my lungs, and motherfuckers gonna listen. That's why they tuned in. Big Boss Nino, because you need someone to tell the truth. This is the voice of the people. There is no fucking equal. I tell the truth. Fuck out of here.
Yo, Nez, Danny, you can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, man, this show jumping, though. I only got in here a couple callers ago. I don't think I ever seen 50 people in the spaces, man. I was in the chat on YouTube. See, it's 1,000 people in there. Everybody, goddamn it, in the chat going crazy. They love the drama. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. You feel me? While y'all sending all them comments back and forth, arguing and shit, making fun of each other. But I said it a couple said it a couple shows ago, man, about the callers. It's like shit. They be coming for your head, dog. It's like shit. I don't know what they be on. Niggas could easily watch something else or go to another somebody else. But shit, stay here, keep arguing. You feel me? Keep on coming with your opinions. But off that shit, man, about the whole Ryan Garcia shit, doubling down on the bet. I don't even know where he was at. I seen him on stage or something. I seen a little clip on Twitter. But like I said yesterday, man, that shit ain't serious, dog. Them boys just talking. Like it was a couple months ago when the one dude was in the ring where he died or whatever. The nigga was just he turned around and started trying to hit the referee and shit. It's just like so much, yeah, it's so much shit that could happen in this boxing game, dog. Like a nigga, like how Leo got knocked out, boy. I thought the nigga was fucked up for real till he got up. So it's like, bro, in this boxing game, some serious shit can happen. And you feel me? You want to take care of your family and the ones around you, and this is probably the biggest payday they ever gonna get. So it's like, shit, man, ain't no need to just throw that money down the drain and y'all finna kill yourselves in there to try to get this W. But like I said, it's the best viral moment I think they done did this whole leading up to the fight out of the press conferences and shit. Like when Tank did that fake little left hook, I know that went a little viral, but this whole betting thing, I'm seeing that shit everywhere. Like niggas is sending it to my group chat, motherfuckers is talking about it on the internet, Facebook, all that shit. So it's I feel like that's doing the right thing. It's I feel like the playoffs is the reason why it ain't getting talked about as much, but I feel like that Friday, that Saturday morning, this shit gonna be super live. Everybody gonna be ready for it. And that's all I got on this call, man. Like I said, shit, it's so much negativity in this motherfucker. Motherfuckers love it, but can't even take 2 seconds to hit the like button. So that's all I gotta say, man. Shit, motherfuckers love negativity. Just take 2 seconds, hit that like button. Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Get it up.
All right. Big balls. We got hella callers. We keeping
Jay
these
Will
lines.
counterpunch.
Jay Will, where he at? Where you 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 at? Where I don't see Jay Will. Let me see something. Oh shit, he on Discord. Discord, let me see if it's working because it started working again. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you see this shit crazy. I'm telling you, it's not me. What's up? Shit
What's
crazy.
up? What's up, Ness? You know, when I call in, sometimes man, you go at it, but man, cook, keep cooking today, bruh. Please keep cooking, bruh. Like you ain't lying about shit. And to all the Tank fans, I ain't gonna hit you with the Tank sexuals, but to all the Tank fans, this is the issue that real ones got with Tank, bruh. Like he talks hella shit. He talks cash money. And so only thing we want him to do is to back it up. Like you can't be talking about the Keith Thurmans, the Terrence Crawfords, Gary Russell's, yada yada yada. But then we actually presented with a challenge, you start changing up your tune. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ryan Garcia, he's not a complete fighter. He only got a left hook. He ain't even that fast. That's what he said on the All Access. He's not even as fast as people claim. Yada yada. I mean, he's been if he's trying to promote the fight, he ain't really doing a good job by saying Ryan is trash, pretty much. But then when it comes to fighting Ryan, weight clause, rehydration clause, yada yada yada. I think we all remember this though. When he was presented with the opportunity to fight Lomachenko, oh man, Floyd trying to get me beat up. Floyd trying to get me to lose early. Duh, duh, duh. I mean, if you a gorilla, you a dog. Fight Lomachenko. When you had the opportunity, I mean, Tio was begging for that fight early. Bob Arum didn't even want that fight. Bob Arum didn't want to make that fight. He was like, I don't know what the young guy's doing. Goes in there, upsets everybody, and he beats Lomachenko because he showed that dog, that gorilla shit, that Tank so-called got in. So I think it's funny. All these Tank fans is going to this extent to protect him, and he don't back up what he said. The reason why people get behind Floyd, Pacquiao, Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford because they don't just talk that shit. They back that shit up in the ring. And so the shit that Tank's doing, bro, it's just not a good look. And like I said, with anytime he's presented with a real challenge, he backs down. To me, Tank likes to punch down. He don't punch up. And if you keep punching down, bro, you don't get respect for punching down all the time, bro. That's my call.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. We got VA Money. Counterpunch. Where is he? I think this is you. I'm gonna be quiet, Chan. I'm gonna give you two calls, all
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because of your last call.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, yeah. So I just want to say that not to speak on you because the first call I wasn't trying to speak on you. I was just saying in general. But I will say since you said that you like Tank his whole career, you supported him his whole career, and you didn't start saying negative stuff about him until this last fight with Ryan Garcia because of the contracts. The last caller basically said why that Tank's career has been, a sham pretty much because he hasn't fought any of the guys he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Burchell at 130. He didn't fight Burchell. Loma came around, was talking big stuff about Tank. That fight never happened. Even though Floyd came out and said he would make the fight with Lomachenko, and somehow that fight never happened. And then you move up to 135 and you get Gamboa, and then you get Barrios. I like the Barrios fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the Barrios fight. I did not like the Hector Garcia fight because that didn't push any storylines. There's a lot of storylines at 135 that could be made and pushed and culminated and climaxed. Hector Garcia had nothing to do with 135 at all. I think he's going to go back down the campaign at 130. So what was that fight about?
I think
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
think
Tank is at 135.
I think that fight was about
Paycheck. That's
well
why they
No,
got us.
listen,
It was Garcia versus Davis, and that's why everybody was confused. Is this the real No, it's next.
so
It's a paycheck.
I looked at it like a stay busy fight. Ryan was supposed to fight 2 weeks after that, too, and then we was getting this next. But
listen, listen. Tank is about to be 29 in a little bit, right? He moved up a few years ago. I don't give a fuck about any paycheck. I just want to see fights, and that's all I'm speaking to. I don't care about no buys, no paycheck, none of that shit. All right. So what I'm saying is, Tank has been moving like a weirdo his whole career, and you just said that you've been supporting that, right? So the most of these boxing fans that call up on this platform, they enjoy that buys, ticket sales kind of talk. That's what we call a power fantasy, right? You know what a power fantasy is? These guys are fans. They claim to be fans of the fights, but yet they talk like promoters, right? Listen, I just want to see the fight. I don't care about anything else. And all these guys that are calling up talking about ticket sales and buys and shit like that, you guys are condoning the reason why we're not getting these fights, and that's the business talk, the promoter that wants to make this much money off the fight, and this all this other stuff that's irrelevant to us. You know what I mean? I don't care. No fight fan cares about this talk, right? In the UFC, how much of this talk do you hear? You don't hear none of this talk. You hear about the skill set. They break down the fight. They talk about the storyline. You know what I mean? That's all, man. That's my call, man.
You get two, brother. I took your first one. Go ahead.
All right. So I wanted to say that I want some energy pushed towards Virgil Ortiz for not stepping up and mailing in that paperwork to be Bud Crawford's next fight. I get that Bud fought Avanesian, and for whatever reason, Avanesian I respect. I think Avanesian is a really good fight, actually. So I actually like that fight more than most. But if you're Virgil Ortiz and you're going to fight Stanionis next, and you could have been the guy that was fighting Bud, that is to me that is 100% a duck. That is a duck. You don't sidestep the champion to fight nobody, to fight somebody who is in your same boat, right? He's trying to get in line. He's trying to take your spot. You could just turn around and fight Bud. You know what I mean? This is the same thing Ryan did with Haney. Everybody calls out Ryan Garcia for being a duck and ducking Devin Haney. How come nobody's talking about Virgil Ortiz? And this guy was.
But we did. That's what I'm
saying. In 2019.
You got to
It
understand.
has to be every show.
But
I want to hear it every show.
But that's
every
what you.
show that we started talking about this ticket sales.
But champ, you have to understand. Oh man.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just trying to tell you, bro. You have to understand. Virgil isn't Tank, and as far as talking about it, bro, we did better than that. We had Virgil on the show and had him physically say out his mouth he's not ready for Crawford. We had his trainer at the time on the show and had him physically also say Virgil isn't ready for Crawford. Like, you can't be a duck if you telling the world you're not ready, but y'all so desperate to make someone else a duck to say, look, everyone's doing the same thing as Tank. No, the fuck they not. Real men tell the truth. Virgil Ortiz came on this show and told us the truth. I'm not ready. Robert Garcia came on this show, told us the truth. Virgil is not ready. Alexis Rocha came on this show, told us the truth. I might not be ready. It's only one dude out here lying. And we believed him because he was bodying motherfuckers. But now you get in your first 50-50 fight and everything goes south. Everything goes south.
All right. Yeah, that's my call, man.
Motherfuckers getting one 50-50 fight. Canelo fought Trout, Laura, Floyd, GGG, all them 50-50s. Like, man, y'all terrible, man. This boy getting one 50-50 fight. He got more contract stipulations than, god damn, you could buy a house easier than this shit. Champ, you gotta unmute Signature MMA picks.
Thanks for the invite. So yeah, big weekend for boxing this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I'm primarily an MMA guy and more of a casual boxing guy, but I'm getting more and more into boxing. But just a few questions because I know the big fight this weekend is Davis versus Garcia, but I'm actually doing some big bets on some smaller fights. Are you keeping up with the card in the UK or not? Not really.
Who exactly?
So it's not the two guys that are fighting are not big names at all. It's I think it's like a Kazakhstani guy. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look it up here.
What schedule you using?
It's
ESPN?
um, yeah. So this weekend there's two big boxing cards. There's a Davis, Ryan Garcia, and then there's a big one in the UK. It's not really a big one, but it's just one happening in the UK. It's Bektik versus Rosario, I think. Give me a second.
You talking about the matchroom card with Rockamore versus Cordina main event?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
And you're talking about which
Because
fight?
I don't know if you pay attention to the smaller fights at all, but it's Gavin Gwen versus Craig Woodruff. It's a rematch. Did you hear about the first one?
No, I didn't.
No worries. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's for
Talk
that
to
fight
us.
to go.
Tell us
I'm
about it.
basically yeah. So listen, I've been making a lot of money on boxing, and the difference between boxing and MMA, or the UFC specifically, is that the UFC is like red hot right now, and it's absolutely exploding, and it's a really like sexy sport to bet on, But it's like boxing, low level boxing, man. If you're a really sharp guy and you understand boxing, there's a lot of great spots to absolutely hammer if you really know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this weekend I'm just taking the over on like there's two women's fights. Women seldom knock each other out in boxing. So I'm taking the over in two of those. Yeah, Gavin Gwen and I'm taking the over in that fight. But yeah, do you guys you got Davis or you got Garcia?
I got Davis.
I ordered 11. It's like 30 minutes ago. 11.
You think he's gonna knock him out?
Yes. Oh no. I mean, I'm not giving a specific outcome until Friday.
You think the over under 7.5? Is it gonna go over or under?
I mean, according to Tank, he's not getting a stoppage till 8th. So, if you want to believe the fighter, he's saying in the 8th. So that's the over.
Said that in the interview?
Yeah, he said that yesterday. Or the day before.
Listen,
but that is the bell, champ. Everybody gets 3 minutos. Casual boxing fan, what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that thumbs up. Casual, talk to us.
Yeah, man, this show got real out of pocket, man. Niggas was calling in saying weird stuff. So I want to say, again, I have to stress it's my birthday weekend.
Happy birthday.
Tank fighting. Appreciate that. I know Tank said he probably not going to get the knockout till 8. I personally think it may go less than that. Ryan is usually really cautious. So is Tank. But I feel as though the more cautious Ryan is, the more chances he's going to mess up because Tank is usually easy to hit early. So I think if he tries to pass off and be too passive, he could, wait for Tank to get the range, to get the distance, and get caught. I think that could probably happen in 5 or 6. The undercard before that's Rosado, right? With the rematch?
Yeah. Well, no, David Morrell should be the co-main.
Okay. Oh, okay. But
last minute replacement though, as
Senna Beko pulled out. They got Yamaguchi Falco, which is funny. Yamaguchi has been trying to campaign for a Gennady fight for some time. He's been on a comeback for about 5 years. He's been fighting locally in Florida in small shows. So we'll see what's up, man. But he's definitely been talking a good game, But usually when older dudes come back talking big, they usually just looking for that one big fight to get the fuck back up under their rock.
Yeah, he's just trying to. He probably got some bills he need to pay off. But the last thing I want to say is the last dude is right, man. The MMA betting, I've been making big money off the MMA bets, and the boxing bets too. So I forget what is it, the premier level, or which level is y'all do the betting show?
The champ level.
Man, listen, y'all need to buy that champ level. I think it's 15.
15 a month.
You can make that good money. Y'all got $15. Look, you make the parlay, make the 15. You didn't already pay for it. It paid itself off. I'm telling y'all, that betting is good money. But look, let's talk more about the fight, man. These fans, they on too much. They doing too much. Just talking about selective fighters. Let's talk about the fight, man. Let's be positive. We getting a good fight, and hopefully we get more. Shout out to TBV. Y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that shit, man. I'm out.
All right,
Appreciate the
champ.
call, champ.
Appreciate you calling in. That was Casual Boxing Fan. Phone lines are still lit. We still going to
Number at
everybody.
the top at the of the screen in just a bit, but it is 425-569-5241. Gotta press one time to let us know you want to speak. Twitter Spaces is an option as well.
C-Dub is rocking and rolling with us. What up? C-Dub. C-Dub on Discord. C-Dub. King Born, hey yo, chicken wings and french fries, zilly zang bang and spider crabs.
Hey yo, y'all hear me, right?
Yeah.
Listen, live chat, comrades, backcourt comrades in the TBB universe, man. I'm on my fucking Animal Planet shit today, y'all. Get ready. Listen, Ryan, if he's a fish, he's a barracuda. You heard? Fast, mean, and deadly. You know what I mean? Attack, attack, attack. Tank, if y'all gotta know, he's a wolffish. Now, wolffish, right, lives on the bottom of the sea, all this wild shit, right? Ugly, got mad fangs and all that, but he's a thinker. He don't attack you. He plots and waits, and then when he gets you, he eats you all the way up. You heard? So I'm telling y'all, wolffish versus the barracuda. Y'all know how this shit gonna go down. It's gonna be the remake, the rematch, the reenactment of goddamn Leo Santa Cruz and Tank. Facts. Check it out, right? We know this a bigger dude. We know this dude got hand speed, Brian, right? Tank gonna download him. He gonna get on this boxing scientist shit in 4 rounds. Watch. The first 4 rounds, they're gonna be like, oh shit, Brian beating Tank. From round 4 to 8, when Tank download all this bullshit, y'all gonna be like, oh shit, Tank catching up. He catching up. He warming up. He warming up and everything. So I'm telling y'all that's how it's go down. Like I said, I'm on my King on Animal Planet, Barracuda versus Wolffish, the man, the fish that just attack any shiny shit that he see, and the wolffish, the thinker, the calm one, the planner. That's how it's going down. Watch, Ness. Watch on Saturday. Peace, 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 peace.
All right, man.
All right. We got Ortiz on Twitter Spaces.
He just said the Leo fight, and I'm like, but Ryan is like noticeably bigger. Like,
Yo.
What's
I
up?
get the downloading part though. What up?
Hey, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to talk about the fight, but about the Virgil thing, he said he wasn't ready, but wasn't it after the Hooker fight? He said he didn't care if he was ready. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, it wouldn't
I didn't know
matter.
he said he
Think
wasn't.
about it, bro. Think about it. It wouldn't matter what you say after whatever fight. It only matters what you say when it's your time to fight the, become the mandatory. When you let your time skip over. So what you say and what you did are 2 different things. Like what you did was not take your mandatory challenge. What you're saying is you would have took your challenge, but you did the opposite. So we can't believe you.
All right. Because I didn't know he said that, but I was just confused because he said I didn't care after that Hooker fight. But whatever.
He definitely said it on this show.
Okay, but anyways, Ryan Davis, man, it's getting closer 4 days out. I was hearing earlier in the morning about the other caller saying he should just fucking blow off the rehydration and just come over. I'm just wondering, so what is it? Is it like a pound? Each pound he's gonna have to pay a fine, right? So how much is that pound?
$250,000. $250,000 a pound. $250,000 a pound. Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, I'm like saying, I feel like he should probably get up to 150, but $250,000 a pound, it's a lot of money, at least for me, bro. I'm not rich, but well, he's starting to get the bag anyway, so I'm like, I mean, I don't like this rehydration, but I feel like he should probably blow it a little bit. He's still gonna get a big bag at the end of the day. So, but that's still a lot of money, at least for me. But yeah, man, I feel like Ryan should probably blow up the weight a little bit just so he can feel a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, man, I agree. Tank is fucking scary. Like, he's putting all these clauses in here. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would have I think it would have been better if they just fought 135 and no rehydration. But I feel like knowing Tank, he probably would have still put the rehydration clause. Uh, and another thing, I'm kind of confused on the broadcasting. So if I order the fight through the zone, is it still going to be a Showtime broadcast or is it going to be a the zone
No, it's still gonna
broadcast?
be a Showtime broadcast. Showtime has the rights to
Okay.
this fight. You're just able to
Okay.
purchase the pay-per-view as
Okay.
well on the zone. Yes, sir.
And it's going to be like Showtime heading, right? Like a Showtime heading, like everything, like
Yeah,
when
everything.
it comes to like time.
From my understanding, everything
Okay.
should still be the same
Okay.
as any
Because
other Showtime telecast.
yeah. Yeah, because I love Showtime. I love their broadcast and everything. So I was because I have the Zone subscription, so it would be probably cheaper. I think if I go through the Zone.
Yeah, if you already have an existing one, then yes, it will be.
Okay, okay, okay. I think it'll be like $60 then. I think instead of
Correct.
85 because I rather do the Zone, and I rather go through the Zone to pay cheaper, but I rather have Showtime because of their broadcasting. I think they just do a very good job with that. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
they got the
Thanks for answering those
experience,
questions.
bro. But thank you for calling
Okay,
in. But
yeah, for sure.
definitely, Showtime has that experience on the pay per view level. That's what Espinoza likes to brag about. We have C Dub. What's up?
I mean,
Hot
shit.
audio.
Straight.
One can argue that Showtime practically ran HBO out of boxing.
I mean,
Yeah, one
definitely
can
with the
argue.
merger.
Yeah, and one can argue, Ringwald, that Showtime is running the game right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? One can argue that the dominance of PBC. I don't know. That's why I let the guys go, man. Sometimes you got to
C
let them
Dub.
go.
C
I didn't.
Dub. Don't you think running the game you'd be doing numbers? Like to like if I'm a rapper and I'm running the game, I'm going platinum, right? Like my albums
Yeah,
and my singles is
yeah,
going platinum. That means people
yeah.
are watching in my videos, listening to my music, brother.
Can I say something for
hmm
30 seconds uninterrupted? This, I just want to put
Take your time.
a thought out there, right?
Take your
Because
time, Ringwald.
because an individual from the PBC told me, "Yo, name me another fucking promoter that's doing $5 million gates in this country." And then
Yeah, say
But
it. Say it one more time.
tell that guy that we boxing fans, we don't care about they gay.
but that's what I'm saying. If you doing the
Like
biggest
they talking
gates,
about $5 million
no,
gates
bro.
with
And look, he
Tank
said I could
versus
have 30 seconds
Garcia.
uninterrupted, and
Talk
y'all
to him,
see,
You
then.
said
Talk to
30.
him.
you
You said
ain't give me
30.
30.
Bruh, do you know what 30 seconds looks
nowhere
like?
near 30, brother. That
Come
was
on.
12, 13 seconds.
All right, go.
Perhaps, maybe, right?
I'm counting
So
with my
look,
fingers.
so one could say if
Uninterrupted.
the
Yes,
people is paying the
uninterrupted.
most to come see you and spending the most to come see you, one could possibly argue that they are the ones that's killing it in the US, But go ahead,
hmm
go on with your call,
hmm
brother.
Women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie, women lie, men
Numbers.
lie, numbers
Yeah,
don't
you
lie.
like the Jay-Z. You like Jay-Z, don't it? You know what I'm saying? That's
Numbers
the quote.
don't lie.
The
You feel
numbers
me?
don't. They just don't, man.
You
And then
feel
and
me?
then wait till then you're gonna like this other Billy reference, man.
ESPN
Wait
ESPN
till Ryan
does
and
hand
Tank
over
no.
fist. ESPN
Go.
does better views, hand over fist. Every single show that they do better views on
Then
ESPN.
then it's like Billy, man. We in the whip, man. Just wait till them Ryan and Tank numbers come back. Bet you be back on Showtime. I bet you be back on PBC. But you know, it's boxing. It's a great time for boxing as a whole, man. We got Devin and Loma coming up right after this, so it's just great for boxing. Then the side is even confirmed that the Wilder, AJ, Fury, Usyk night may be on. So that rumor may have some flame to it. It's just a wonderful time for boxing. The bet people got to be willing to step outside the box. Ryan been on social media using the corny quotation marks, whatever people want to call corny. That's maybe why some of your favorite fighters are not as popular. Of course, you want to have your standards. You want to be able to maintain your integrity, but you got to be able to step outside the box, man. Do something that people don't. Okay, Ness, I don't know. They were saying that you couldn't see it, but do you see it now?
What?
Do you see the power of Castanet? I mean, now the corner, all of that crap, like, is everywhere.
I'm
It's
not. I didn't
everywhere.
even understand what you're saying. Do I see the power of what exactly?
The social media, like the advertise,
Oh, you saying when
the
we complained about them saying they're not doing traditional promotion?
right, right,
Yeah, I mean, do I see the power of social media? Yes. Do I still want traditional promotion? Yes. I still
right, right.
want it. I
Okay,
still want
and
it like, press conferences and multi-city press tour.
then people would think it's corny to be doing the Castanet, or that's the one of the main words I heard
What
was,
is
oh,
it?
how corny. The guy the guy that he did the social media thing with the tank, the channel he was on,
Oh, the
the
influencer.
influencer, that's
Yeah,
his name,
yeah,
Castanet.
yeah. Kai. I thought
You
Casanet?
know he
I thought it was Kai
yeah
Sanat, but I mean whatever.
whatever. What's
Yeah,
the not
yeah.
Whatever.
I ain't trying to be that guy. I ain't, I like to get people name right, but I really don't know. You
Me
feel me?
neither.
yeah.
I
Hey,
never
I'm
seen
a
that
little.
dude ever till yesterday. I never seen him in my life till yesterday.
He big in that world, man. He big. You know, when Ryan doing the body shot challenges and he introducing himself to different demographics, that's the whatever you want to call it, man. But you got to be willing to step outside that box to introduce yourself to different demographics like that.
Like when
So,
Tio got
man,
punched by that bodybuilder.
right, right. And I mean, Loma, I mean, not Loma, but Ryan doing body shot challenges with Ngannou from the UFC. He doing body shot challenge with the YouTuber that was on there, I think, Aiden Ross, another one. So it's just the influencers, man. You got to jump on it. Like when they said they was going to promote using social media, I didn't think it was horrible, but I could still see where somebody would say, let's still get the traditional as well with the social media. But they see where it's just free. How much you got to pay Kai to do that? How much? I mean, I'm pretty. I don't know if you got paid or not, but how much you got to pay to do that? To say, okay, put you and Ryan
Yo,
on
no,
his live.
yo, and then I kept watching more of the live yesterday. It gets better. We didn't even touch on this yesterday. Not just not just was it Kai, Aiden Ross jumped on. Obviously, Ryan jumped on. Yo, my man Keith Lee was there. He was
Who's that?
in the room. So he's
Yeah,
a
I don't
former.
know what that is.
So look, he's y'all know who it is, and I'm gonna tell you how. He's a former UFC fighter, but that's not how you know him. You know him because he's gone fucking viciously viral from doing food reviews at places and giving back. It's like he'll do a food review of the place and like he helps struggling businesses. Like somebody will reach out, yo, my mom's
Okay.
place is going out of business. He'll go to the place, do a food review, and because of his following and his genuine like wanting to
It
help
jumped.
people, you feel me? Bro, I'll pull up his TikTok, but it's like I'm sure if I
It
show
jumped.
y'all have at least seen one of his videos, cause bro, he has made it everywhere and done shit with so many
Yeah,
people.
it's just good promotion,
Yeah,
man.
shit, he
It's just
got
good.
12 million on TikTok, and I
It's just
mean,
good.
his views is something else.
And
Like
these guys, people can say it's corny, but they know exactly what to say to get the people riled up, to get the people talking. You know, Ryan did it before when he said I couldn't eat for three nights for 3 minutes. You know, you just know exactly what to say, man. Get these dudes their props. You know, we looking forward to it. The bet, I don't care about the bet. I don't really care. I just like that everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about fight parties. So is this the fight to bring boxing back? Hey man, that's up for you to debate, man. I know everybody talking about fight parties and shit, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
man, fight parties, every fucking club you could think of is having the fight on. I've
Or
been seeing clubs in Chicago, New York, Houston, Dallas, Vegas,
Houston,
everywhere.
Atlanta, Vegas, girl. Real Jose, what up? If you haven't already done so, head on over to www.kenichibeer.com. That's KENICHIBEAR.com. They are our lead sponsor. These Bluetooth headphones are amazing. Danny uses them every day. Your favorite fighters use them every day. They got a detachable and attachable mic. You can call into the show and have crystal clear audio quality. So do so.
Yo, can I tell you one thing that I love about the headphones,
What's that?
aside of the quality?
Mm-hmm.
You know when you don't want people to talk to you, you
Mhm.
throw the headphones on, but sometimes people just don't fucking get it.
But yours got lights.
Bro, that bitch lit up.
So
So
they
it's
think
like
you listening.
they know I'm, you know what I'm
They
saying?
know you listening.
Well, no.
They know not to bother.
They know not to bother. As long as they on, the lights is on, but go on.
Go on, champ. We talking to you, champ. Champ. Real Jose,
Damn.
te fuiste. Real Jose.
Yo, hello.
What's up, man? Real Jose. Real Jose. You there?
Yo.
You there?
Yo.
All you got to do is talk because we hear you. Like, you know what I mean? We hear you. With the spaces, we going to keep these lines moving. We are open here. We got Jay Swift. What up?
Yo, what's up, yo? Yo, about 4 or 5 callers ago, my man stole my thunder because I was thinking the same thing. As me watching boxing, I also heard Tank say the same thing, that Floyd Mayweather was setting him up like he wanted him to lose a fight or something like that. And I thought that was weird. I was like, well, you're a boxer. If you think that you're getting set up like that, then you got to train harder. And then it was Lomachenko that he ducked. So I thought that was real weird that he said that. But that's the reason why he's no longer under Floyd Mayweather, because that's how he felt. That was his feelings. But that's also the reason why Leonard Ellaby still shows up to the Tank situations, because I think he's, they're still in some type of contract with that.
Leonard said it.
Yeah.
Leonard said it is in the contract that some relationships go beyond contracts.
Okay, I got you. And Leonard has always been an honorable dude. I've been following boxing for long. I've been following Floyd and them for a long time. So yeah, I could see that. But Floyd did the same thing back when he was coming up. There was certain fights that we all thought that he should have taken right then and there, and he let that ferment for a few years. So I think that in the being up underneath the tutelage of Floyd, I think that Tank is, trying to do the same exact thing, so that at the end of his career, he'll be 30, 45-0 or 50-0. He's trying to do the same thing. However, I see that he has the actual ability to win a lot of these fights that people are saying he's ducking. And I don't know if I say duck, I don't know. I don't say duck. But at the same time, I see that he has the ability. He's just got to have the mindset. And he did hurt his right hand in one fight. So before the Hector Garcia fight, and
Isaac Cruz.
A lot of these, yes, he hurt his right hand, and he's finished the fight and everything, and he won. But I think he's thinking too much. I think he's too much into his own head about the business part of it, when he should understand who
Jay,
he is.
that's the bell, champy, champ.
Yo, Nuss.
Yo, Danny.
Off the toppy top.
Dome.
How many pay-per-views did Tank
So?
Broly do?
Oh, well, that's the rumor. That was the one that never got released, but they claim Espinoza himself claims that's Tank's best.
Huh.
He said that I
What
think
do you
Tank
what do you
Broly
what
did better, a little bit better than Leo, or a little under Leo, something like that. One of the two, but I think it was the best one that he had, even though it wasn't ever released.
Yo, so I know you can't like remember because I don't remember, but do you know why you didn't trust this Dan Rayfield tweet, or did you ever see the Dan Rayfield
What
tweet
tweet? What'd he say?
saying that it did 275 domestic buys?
For Broly?
Yes.
I never seen that. That's huge. That's
Per
great.
source involved in last week's event, the Davis Romero Showtime pay-per-view will generate nearly 275,000 domestic
Beautiful.
buys, which will represent
Domestic, which means no
no
international.
which will
That's
represent
beautiful.
Tank's best selling of his 4 pay-per-view events.
So Espinoza didn't lie.
And that was on June 2nd, 2022 at 10:54 a.m.
That's good. That's actually very good. 275. That's his highest one for sure. Cause Leo came in at, I want to say, at 225. We got 931, brand new caller. Who's this? Tennessee, the place to be. What's your name, champ? Or champette?
Hey, Stickman.
Your name is Stickman?
Stickman on the phone from Huntsville, Alabama, but I'm in Pulaski, Tennessee.
What's going on, Huntsville? Stand up.
Yes, sir.
Go for it. Take over, brothers. Your call.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know that Ryan, hell, you might have to watch out with them fast hands. If he does slip, if he slips that punch on that kidney.
Yeah, the kidney, they say that, no, with the liver, they say the liver's in front if you were southpaw.
On the left,
Yeah,
they say.
liver, I meant the liver.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he can catch him with that double left hand, catch him and hurt him downstairs. Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right. Who you got in this fight?
He got a delay.
And then come upstairs with it and catch him with that 3-punch combination. I think Ryan can hold up, and I think he's determined.
Let's see, man. Saturday's fight night. Join us, champ. We're going to be doing a live fight chat right here from the Fight Stars studio. We got a watch party going on. What's going on, Danny?
Yeah, no, I definitely want to let everybody know about the party. We'll have an array of food. Presented by Chef Jody Joe in the
Chef
building.
to the stars. To all your star boxers.
Here in Vegas, yes,
he
sir.
cooking for them.
Yes, sir. We will have an array of beverages.
Hardin
flowing.
goodie bags. Shout out to our
Hardin.
sponsor, Hardin. We're going to have some Hardin goodie bags to give away.
And I'm just trying to figure out how much liquor, but we're going to have the drinks flowing as well.
We're going to have the exclusive, no?
I mean, I'm still waiting.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you did that yesterday.
Shit, we talked. And
What
then
the
he's like, send me the email. Let me check my
What
email.
is going on? I'm over here trying to announce, but we are gonna have liquor.
For shit.
Whether or not it's a certain brand that is very associated with boxing, it has yet to be confirmed. We got Ronnie in Phoenix.
Good morning.
Buenos
Good morning.
dias.
How you guys doing today, man?
Straight, man. How you?
Good, man. I'm enjoying the show like always, bro. And that's going in on motherfuckers today. Hey, man, I'm fucking excited, bro. Fucking the fight week, you know what I'm saying? I swear I wish I could be rocking with you guys, man. But I purchased the fight yesterday. I pre-ordered it, $60 on the zone. You know what I'm saying? I did my little 1 month for the Bam Bam fight because I wasn't able to catch it live, so I wanted to watch the replay of it. And yeah, I'm just fucking super excited. I can't wait for this shit, bro. I do trip out, man, how many motherfuckers be calling in and going in for their fighters and shit. Like, I'm going for Ryan Garcia. I've been from the very start. But when people talk shit, bro, I don't feel like calling in and going in on somebody. You mean like it's their opinion, bro. But yeah, nah, that's it, man. You guys keep rocking, Dan. You guys fucking do an awesome fucking job, bro. You guys know I'll be rocking with you guys every day now. I mean, I had bad service this morning, man. I couldn't fucking really I think I missed like the first 45 minutes of the show. But yeah, thank you guys, man. You guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the best boxing podcast on earth. And let's get it, man. Thank you guys, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call. C-Dub, if you out there, I'm paying your super chat.
Come back. Come back.
Champ.
But let me see. We got
Come
super
here.
chats. We last stopped off at Canelo's best resume. No, we didn't. Gotta find it. All right. Canelo's best resume in boxing. CYP and Checkmate have Nello in their mind. Suspect. Boxing Patron. Imagine talking about Canelo for years on his catchweights and then turn around and defend it for your favorite fighter. Hypocrites at his finest. Malcolm, $5 super chat. He says, Tank a cherry picker and brings up featherweights. They call Ryan trash, but name one legit 135-pounder Tank fought better than Campbell. Tank made Cruz a name. And that's the 35-pounder they'll say was better than Campbell. People will probably pick Cruz to beat Campbell. What about you?
People would still pick Leo Santa Cruz.
Negative.
Pitbull?
Yeah, Leo gets folded by almost everybody. He's too thin.
Pitbull to beat Campbell. That's one I'd like to see. Campbell got size like a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying?
Pitbull's that doggy dog.
Yeah.
We
Come
got
forward.
Average Boxing Fan says, do a poll, The Zone or Showtime. Where are you purchasing it? Oh, wow. That was a good poll.
I mean, you read that like an hour or two ago. Jesus
What?
Christ.
No, I didn't, Dan.
Yes, you did.
You see them calling you Dan in the chat? No, I didn't, Dan.
They talking about somebody else.
No, I didn't, Dan.
Fam.
So we're doing this poll. Where
what's C-Dub at?
C-Dub, are you
Where's C-Dub
buying the pay-per-view at? On the Zone for 60. And I'm going to put on Show Sports on Showtime, the home of pay-per-view. $485. Still in it.
Damn, why they typing a lot of things in the chat?
What they typing?
Daniel, Dan.
We need a third option.
Damn, Dave. No,
on the Zone for 60, on Showtime for 85. I'm still in it. You know that. What else?
So you need a fourth option.
Don't you want a fourth? Because we got the option.
I'm not watching it. Or, no, I'm not buying it going to a fight party.
Attending
a fight party. Because what if they come in to watch it with us? You get what I'm saying? We can't leave them out.
Can't leave them out. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You still participating in the, the growth of the sport if you at a fight party. Attending fight party. All right, that's our options. Who else we got on the line? Lot of callers. We going out to Denzel. What's up, Denzel? In Dallas.
Yo, man. Over in the D.
We hear you, champ. Take it away.
What's going on, man? Hey, I'm gonna be quick, man.
I thought when people say I'm from the D, they was talking about Detroit.
Nah, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Baby.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Stand up. Stand up. But nah, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Look, the fight is here. get off all this other stuff, man. Gordon already said, his parents and I already said he cool with it. He don't gain over 9, 10 pounds anyway. Like that's right in that range, a pound off, man. He'll be alright. Let them boys go out there and scrap it up. I'm excited, man. He looked hungry. He was like a dog at that dang on arrival yesterday, man. When he showed up, boy had that look in his eye. I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we'll see what's what tomorrow. I mean, what's what on Saturday, but let's stop talking down on the fight, man. Amp this mud up.
All right, champ. Well, we appreciate you calling in. We're going to keep these phone lines moving. It looks like we got in the 714 brand new caller. Who's this?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
714, what's your name?
My name Clarence. Can you hear me? Clarence.
Clarence, where you calling in from?
Santa Ana, California, my guys.
Santa
First-time
Ana?
caller, long-time supporter. Yes, sir.
Go for it.
First-time caller, long-time supporter.
Appreciate you, man.
First of all, I'm excited for this fight. It's gonna be amazing. I'm rooting for Tank. But Ryan's a problem. I know people saying they haven't seen this or that, but like this guy's a national champion, man. Like he's one of them dudes in the 135, 140, whatever. Like he's one of them dudes. So and it's gonna be a tough fight for Tank, but I think Tank got that dog in him. He's gonna pull it through. But I do have a question regarding the rehydration clause because I haven't looked too far into it myself because I've been hearing about it for months now. But I've been since listening to you guys' show today, I've been getting some more information regarding it. So this rehydration clause, it still applies to Tank too as well, right?
Yes.
Like he can't come in weighing over 10 pounds or whatever the case may be, correct?
Correct.
All right, cool. I just want to like clarify that too as well because I was like a little confused, and but yeah, but also aside from all that, even though I love Tank, I think he's gonna take this win. I really truly think Shakur is really that guy, and I think he could beat out all these dudes, Haney, everybody. I know he hasn't proven it yet because he just got to 135, but just what I personally seen from Shakur, I just think he's different. He's just like I don't know, man. It's going to be real fun for the division for the upcoming years. But anyways, love you guys' show. Just wanted social support, talk my little shit a little bit, man. I'm just excited for the fight, man. I hope everyone has a good time and enjoy it, man. But appreciate you guys' work, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate you calling in. We got another new caller, North Carolina. Who's this?
Yo, that's what's up, man. It's my first time getting through on the call line, man. I appreciate y'all. Look.
What's your name,
my
champ?
name is Cameron. I'm calling from Winston-Salem.
Cameron?
Cam. Calling from Winston. Yeah.
Go for it.
Hey, look. I listen to y'all every day, bro. I'm late to the party. It's probably been about like a year solid. But damn, bro. This is one of them days, like I hear, I ain't gonna wait, let me back up. Not every day. I hear people talking about how you be cooking some days, and I'll be like, yo, I'm going to get on them one day. But I was like, yeah, I got through. I'm about to jump on them. Yo, I ain't got nothing, bro. Cook, man. Like, I'm a huge Tank fan. But, yeah, all this sideways movement, bro, nah. You got to, if you going, the comparisons that people be making to Canelo is like that. Like, you can't judge Canelo and then not judge Tank because it's the same formula, and Tank still ain't really doing it at the level that Canelo doing it. So it is what it is. Like you really can like reserve judgment on that man because it's like, bro. I mean, if you going to jump around weight classes, at least fight the man in those weight classes. Don't like duck and dodge. You know what I'm saying? Now you at 135. This the glory one. You in your prime right now. And you fighting Hector Garcia, you like I understand the Pitbull Cruz thing. Ryan Garcia, yo, this is a good fight. This is a good fight. I'm not knocking Ryan Garcia at all. I think this is a solid 50-50. I think Tank's gonna win, but Ryan Garcia got skills, so that's that. But him not talking Haney, not you know what I'm saying, not calling out the dog in the division, bro. You got to talk to him. You gotta like be real vocal about it too, and then not say let's fight and then not make the fight. I understand the whole politics behind it. Like he said, he want to fight Haney next, but he know Haney got to deal with Top Rank, and Tank not fighting on Top Rank.
I mean,
Just
this is
like
last fight.
Before
he a free agent after this.
Yeah. But then you make the fight after this. After this, then it's fair game. But that third fight was coming up on Top Rank, so you really can't until that third fight happens. There's no Tank Haney fight. We already know that. The same thing with I felt earlier, Ness, you said something about him saying that if they make him the mandatory in the WBC that he wasn't gonna fight it, and like at that time when he said that, bro, the WBC belt was a piece of shit because they had the franchise belt and there wasn't no mandatories for the franchise. So what the fuck? What's the purpose of fighting for the 135 WBC belt? They was calling Devin Haney email champ anyway.
Because the email champ was calling you out.
True that.
But that is the time.
No argument there.
That is the time.
Hey,
we'll get you on the next one. Nah, appreciate you, man. I got Tim. What it do? Tim in Washington, Seattle. Talk to us.
Yeah.
We hear you.
All right, yeah, man. My bad, man. I'm also coked out in my bathroom taking a shower. First of all, I changed my mind slightly about Ryan Garcia and Tank Gervonta the Tank Davis. I think that Ryan has a snappier jab. You're going to keep it at a distance that whole fight. And also, Ryan is taller, faster, and possibly stronger and bigger. Bigger, taller, faster, stronger. Brooks, it makes it do it better. Anyway, Gervonta Davis, his weapon is that left uppercut. It's funny that he's always talking about that left hook. But his main weapon is the left uppercut. That's funny. Anyway, Ryan Garcia needs to keep him at a distance, set up his hard shots, a.k.a. left uppercut, a.k.a. left hook, a.k.a. what if I just hit you with the right hand? Anyway, shout out to the TBV universe, and shout out to the degenerates there in the back hall. And thank you very much for taking my call. Have a nice day.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you.
Y'all know the number right here, 425-569-5241. Hit the like and subscribe down there.
Ace in Baltimore, what up?
What up, fellas? How y'all feeling today?
Sensational.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Man, I'm hype about this fight, man. All my boys talking about it. My son, teenage sons even talking about it. They don't watch boxing like that, but they're picking Ryan. Especially my son, he's about 12 years old. He's picking Ryan. Of course, I'm rocking with Tank. It's great to see just where he came from, and the type of events he's putting on. I'm really hoping that well, of course I'm hoping Tank win. I got some money on him. I'm hoping Devin get a couple knockdowns or a stoppage over Loma. Man, that would be big for them to collide, towards the end of the year. I'm sure everybody like, oh, whatever, they ain't gonna fight, but it's kind of setting up like towards that. Just done with that last two fights. Tank fighting a little bit taller, orthodox. Haney fighting JoJo fighting Loma. I believe they're both southpaws. Man, that would be big. I mean, in my eyes, I see Tank. He's growing. As far as his interview, I'm really hoping that he really takes control of his career and really take off, be big for the
I
sport.
mean, he did, bro. Like, he got rid of Mayweather, so this is all Tank right here.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's like the rehydration, all of that. I mean, I feel like his handlers. I'm not saying he doesn't have nothing to do with it. I feel like his handlers are handling that business side. I'm sure Mayweather still has his say so in it. But I feel like Tank, man, he's playing that role right now, playing possum. I think fight night is gonna be a whole different animal. I feel like a lot of people gonna eat their words. I do sense a lot of, I can say, hate. I mean, it's like people only listen to the Boxing Voice because it's hella fight hype, fight hub interviews. I ain't trying to promote anybody else, but I'm just stating with Ryan Garcia's dad, just talking about the rehydration. Man, I think Ryan is gonna be in the best shape of his life. It's no denying that. I don't, like his dad said, it's not gonna be
He should be.
I don't think hydration is gonna be an issue. That both are doing it. I'm just excited about it. I'm just excited.
Ace, that is the time. Ace, that is the time. Jonathan in Dallas? Definitely Texas, Houston, right? Jonathan? Yeah, Jonathan in Hollister. What up?
Hey, I'm not from Texas, man. I'm from Hollister, California.
My bad.
Anyway, like I said yesterday or the day before, Fight Week, man. Everybody's excited. I noticed you guys were really having a good time. all them calls coming in. I'm tripping, man. I'm over here burning. You guys keep me entertained. That's cool.
Jonathan, why we never smoked if you smoked? That's crazy, man. You done came to the studio a few times.
No, hey, I got a nice plug from Humboldt. I got some young guy taking care of the 75-year-old
What's that called?
Man,
What's it called? The what triangle?
Union carpenter, right? What's that again?
What's it called?
Yeah. The green triangle.
The green triangle.
Shout out to you, man. That's
It's
where the
green
fire's
triangle.
Big
there's
buds.
where the fire comes from exactly. But I got about 4 different brands here. I got a quarter pound of
balling.
He said a
QP. I only buy quarter pounds. I never buy an ounce. That's a waste of my time. A quarter pound.
But what if you don't like it? Now
That's how
you
much
got
I burn
4
anyway.
ounces. What if you don't like it? Now you got 4 ounces of some shit you don't like.
No, man, I like it all.
Shout out.
Ness, that 4 ounces about 2 weeks, bro.
What? You doing
That's
2 ounces a week?
Oh, easy.
Oh,
man.
wow.
He said
I'm a burner.
You are a burner.
Jeez, I thought me and Ness smoked a lot.
Your nickname is Burner, from what I see.
My main man. Like my main man, the Burner, right? Gilbert over here from San Francisco. You know who Burner is, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's the man. So, hey, as we get closer to the fight now, man, I'm starting to think about that 15-time national champion.
Who? Which one?
Talking about Ryan, I think.
Ryan, man, with the talent. Ryan's got the talent, but Tank, this is a 50-50 fight. And it's I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm kind of going for the Tankster. But anyway, besides that, getting back to the herb. Herb is better than any fucking alcohol on the planet. I don't drink, man, and that's why I smoke. I like to promote CBD and THC. Over here in Hollister, California, if you want to walk the line and be able to do some boxing and be able to run, be able to ride an e-bike at 75 years old and do push-ups, I suggest you get off of alcohol and get a regimental THC ritual going for you in the morning
That's
and
right.
in the evening.
Jonathan, that is the bell. I got a lot of callers on our landline. I need you to press 1. You're probably like, Jesus, this line is long. What's really happening is you haven't pressed that one button at least one time to indicate to me and Danny you're ready to rock and roll. I got my man Jay Billy, but I do got a lot of super chats we got
But
to
if
make
you're
sure we
just
got to.
listening, then you straight. We also is Discord straight.
Discord is rocking to the rolling. We
Yo,
ready?
C Dub never caught in
Never.
that counter punch off
He
is off
ducking
the
you.
table.
He
But
ducking you.
no, actually I was trying to tag team on you though, right?
Oh.
Because when he said Showtime, you know, one could say argue that Showtime PBC putting up the bigger numbers, and you know what I'm saying. So I did some mathing, right?
Well, he ain't say numbers. He said, killing the game.
Okay, so killing the game, the boxing game, right? So I put up some numbers, right? There's 78 million households that have ESPN, right?
78 million
in this country.
That's like triple
So
of
of
Showtime.
that 78,
It's triple Showtime. That's yours?
Yeah, that's mine for sure. Of that 78, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Now let me go to Showtime. Showtime got 28.5, right?
Told you that's almost 3 times.
Almost 3 times. So I'm like, let me see the biggest numbers on the card ESPN has done in the last year, right?
And they do big numbers for regular cards.
So
regular ESPN fucking fights.
So I get the numbers from that fight. Boom. So it was only 1.5% of their viewers, right? Of they customers. So then I get the most viewed fight on Showtime, on free Showtime in the last year, right?
And keep in mind that if that's a high-rated Showtime, they probably had a free weekend where you could just make an email address and get to watch it for free.
It was a non-holiday weekend. They usually do those on holiday weekends. It was a non-holiday weekend, and I grabbed those numbers, right? And then I put that in there. Boom. So, in theory, if you're going based off per capita, right? Showtime is doing a higher percentage of viewers to watch boxing, as that card did 2.5% of their viewers, to the 1.5% that ESPN did.
Wow. So ESPN does better numbers.
Showtime
does better numbers because they have less subscribers. You're saying?
Yeah, and they convert a higher percentage of the subscribers and viewers.
You just being a wordsmith.
No, I'm not.
You
brother.
can't sit here and say Showtime is doing better numbers.
You can't say I'm doing something crazy when that's how when they pull up the deadliest cities in the country, it's all per capita, right? So people's like, oh, Chicago, Chirac. I'm like, bro, we ain't even the deadliest city in the state. All right, because it's per capita. A city with a much smaller population was getting a lot of killings for that population. So same thing right here. We got 28 million on Showtime.
Yeah, but so basically your algorithm is based off total subscribers. And you're saying because this company has less and this company has more subscribers, they're getting more people to tune in based off their subscriber base.
Just like
you're
based
saying
off the
ESPN got 78 million,
right.
So yeah, they getting 1 million every time. Whereas Showtime only got 28 million, but they only getting 100,000 every time. I get that. ESPN got a bigger pool. Nana nana boo boo. That's not our problem. Networks is networks. We beefing. ESPN's just a bigger network. Bottom line still is they still bring in more numbers.
Yeah, they bring in more views. I'm just saying Showtime has a higher conversion.
Based off their small, dwindling amount of subscribers, yeah. But that's not the true equation. The true equation is how many numbers your shows are doing. Not how many numbers your shows are doing based off your subscriber base. Let me finish and explain why. This is the magical moment. If we were going based off our subscriber base, that means that we are living in a box and we're not trying to go outside of that box and grow this sport. We're only calculating what we already know are subscribed to ESPN and Showtime. No, that's not the case. That's why Showtime, specifically for this Garcia Tank fight, they're not even doing traditional promotion because they want to go outside the box. They want to go outside their 28 million subscriber base. We have to go beyond that. A Grand Slam is above the wall, beyond the home run mark. But, yeah.
I mean, growing the sport has nothing to do with what we currently have. Like, I want the sport to grow. I'm not stopping it from growing by speaking the percentage of our customers that tune in to watch boxing, at the best, it was 1.5% for ESPN. At the best, it was 2.5% for Showtime. That's all I'm
I
saying.
think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying by growing the sport. I'm not saying you have to grow the sport. I'm saying every network's job is to do better, right? So they're not going into it like, all right, we got 78 million. How many of this 78 million could we get to tune into our programming? No. We're trying to get the maximum number of people tuned in, whether they have ESPN or not, whether they buy and purchase ESPN that day or not. That's why Showtime offers free watching. Usually when they have a big event, it's like, yeah, sign up for free Showtime, sign up for free. Make a phony email that we know you ain't gonna really using and help us get our views. Like, everyone wants to go outside their subscriber. Like, we have 167,000 subscribers. We want 1 million views on a video. We don't have to get 1 million subscribers first. We could get 1 million views on a video. You see what I'm saying? I hope now I made my point. We got a couple of callers.
So you saying that it's actually just harder for Showtime to get the viewers, and they still have a higher conversion rate?
I'm saying Showtime ain't doing views. I'm saying I've been watching boxing for 12 years as a professional,
right, but
and I've never seen Showtime numbers this low. They used to do 1 million views minimum per show. Now they're doing 100,000. The Charlos, who are stars in our sport, are doing 300,000.
I mean, Jermel Charlo Castaño is the highest watched.
And how many views does it have?
That did 800.
Exactly. Now tell some of the people. Name some of the cards since you got it pulled up. Just
I had the viewership because that was the.
Do you have any viewership for ESPN? Is my question.
Yeah.
If you do, please name the fight so they can see what mediocre fights did million views.
So the most viewed ESPN free ESPN fight in the last year was Valdez and Stevenson.
All right.
And that did 1.1.
Okay. That's not mediocre. What else?
But that was the best. Well, I only did the last year.
So they're the only ones that got to 1 million? No one else made it to 1 million?
If they did, it was within that 1.17. I didn't see.
So you didn't. What was your Google term? I'm lost here. What you searched then?
The viewership.
For ESPN, and you only got one fight, brother?
Nah, I'm saying there was numerous fights. Most of them was in the 100,000s and the 6 figures. What are you confused about?
That you've only found one fight with 1 million views. That's the biggest confusion.
I lied. Okay, this one wasn't there. So yeah, Haney Cambosis did 1.3. So I mean, now you're at 1.8 maybe percent.
So you're saying in the whole 2022, we only had 2 million pay-per-view fights?
No, you're saying that.
I mean, not pay-per-view. Watch. Listen to what because we obviously have two different arguments here. That's why you keep mentioning percentages, which I don't care about. I am trying to figure out show after show on Showtime or ESPN who did what. That's all.
Oh yeah,
that's all. And I feel like I receive emails consistently from the promoters and the networks that tell me ESPN did 1 million.
Yeah.
So they consistently do better numbers.
I mean, definitely. I don't know that it was consistent because I've only seen 2 fights last year that did 1 million.
In the whole 2022?
Yeah.
Because that's what I keep asking. Like
Stevenson, Valdez, and the first Haney Cambosos.
Stevenson, Valdez, and the first Haney Cambosos. Wow.
Yes. That's it.
It's so hard for me to remember like everything that happened in the year to remember big fights. Like I didn't even remember Stevenson Valdez was last year, 2022. In the 214, who's this? Dallas.
Yo,
Yo, what's your name, brother?
yo, Oscar, Triple D.
Oscar, what
I'm
up?
right now, right here. First time calling, man. Been listening for a long time.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, just wanted to say I got Tank. Winning this fight, 6-7. Man, y'all gotta get the undisputed champ out here and get him some tickets, man, because that's the fight I want to see. I want to see Davis with them belts. But I see what's his name with the belts. Lost the name. What's the name?
Devin?
Devin Haney. Yes, sir. Lost it for a minute. I see him undefeated champ at 140, 147. And I feel in his 30s he could be up to 154. He's still in his young body. I feel like he got way to grow, but I think he's not ready for Davis yet. I see Davis taking on 135. I can't see Davis beating him at 140. Davis is 135 fighter. He can't. I don't see him at 140 a champ against Haney. That's what I see. So at 135, I got my money on Davis, and this at 140, I got my money on Haney. And for this fight, he had to bring down Garcia down to 135. Man, he can't hold him. He don't want to carry 147 pounds this fight. Imagine if it was at 140, he's gonna be carrying 150 pounds during the fight, holding him up. What you think about that?
It was hard to hear you, champ. I ain't even on front.
I heard you got Tank though. I did hear that, and I heard you got Devin undisputed at 35, 40, and 47. So I'm rocking with that.
And I can see him at 150 on his 30s, man. He got way much to grow. He's skinny right now, man. That boy can grow. He's still in that young body. When he get that man body, that man's gonna be unstoppable, man.
Oh,
And I
oh
don't
wow,
see,
Don
I
King.
don't see Tank over 140.
Oh my God, Don King is about to announce Broner's next fight Saturday, April 22nd at Las Vegas.
Oh, he in town?
They using the media, baby. They smart. They starting to listen.
And hopefully we get this the Errol Spence fight just on Saturday. Hopefully we get an announcement there, man. Been waiting for this, man. I don't want to see Tank and Haney going this long, just like Errol Spence going with Crawford. Waiting too much time to get this fight. I don't want to see that, man. Come on, Tank. Give us this fight. What's what we want to see? We want to see Haney. We want to see you with the belt, champ.
You want to go to this? It's 10 a.m. I got a haircut appointment at 9:30.
Yeah, where it's at?
I can't. I'm gonna text you.
Yeah, send it
It's
to
not
me.
open to the public.
Oh why? Yeah, send that to me, champ. Champy champ.
We got in Philadelphia. Who's this in the 267? 267.
90 seconds.
Hello?
Yo.
What's up? How y'all doing?
All right.
Straight.
I'm excited for the fight on Saturday. I think I got Tank. I'm going with Tank, obviously, but
What's
I
your
think
name,
Ryan got
champ?
a real shot.
Giovanni, talk to us.
Yeah, I actually got a boxing page called Dano Boxing and a TikTok called Dano Boxing. I'm at like 50,000 social media
60
followers.
seconds.
Salute, man. Shout out for putting in the hard work.
But yeah, I got Tank, but I think Ryan got a good shot because he do a lot of unconventional things that Tank hasn't seen before. Like usually when you go down and you rip a body shot, you're usually supposed to bend down and rip it. But Ryan does a lot of stuff like he just whips his shots. So sometimes you don't see him because it just come out like a whip. But I'm banking on Tank to basically see everything and set everything and be smart and come out victorious. But that's my call. I just called and say I'm excited for Saturday.
All right. Shout out to you. Big shout out to Marshall Kaufman, man, expanding, getting out of that PA Philadelphia area. Is gonna have his first show
10 seconds.
in Corral West nightclub, El Corral West nightclub, and that's in Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh wow.
King's
Shout out.
Promotion making it to Fort Worth, Texas. Big card too. Shout out to them.
Shout out
Put
to
in that work.
Don
Jay
for sure.
Billy, what up?
I'm talking about Don. Shout out to my man
Marshall.
Had a good time in Mexico.
Jay Billy. Jay Billy, you on mute, going once, going twice. We out here, smoke break up, hard in.
That's GTO Rainbow Danny, the boxing voice.
Nah, we already hung up on Jay Billy.
Calm down, calm down, calm down.
We ain't live no
Calm
more,
down.
bro. We ain't
Y'all
live.
ain't hang up.
Nah.
Y'all ain't hang up.
The show over.
Yeah,
Y'all be running from the smoke. Y'all be running from the smoke, dog. I jumped on the secret app just to get to y'all today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got me though? Am I good?
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm on the secret app. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure out which one that
So,
is.
Look, it's Twitter at the end of the day. So look,
Oh.
this is to the hardcores. This is to the hardcore. Fucking say this. I ain't trying to be preachy, but if you are a hardcore, if you're grown, buy the fight. You know what I'm saying? Leave the streaming sites to this. I want everybody to buy it, but leave it to them. This fight is so.
Damn, you got bad service, champ. And you preaching that shit they need to hear, that ether. The shit to make your soul burn slow.
Is it true? I buy it on the zone, I'm still gonna hear Showtime commentators.
That's the word. That's the word. Man, you got bad service, Jay Billy. You ain't even really here, man. You like in between here and somewhere else. You like in a movie of the Wasp right now. You know, my man's in a different
You
galaxy.
don't fuck with Showtime?
He's gone, bro. We got.
Yo, you know what we got?
What?
You know what we got?
What?
Yeah, we got patch tequila that we pouring up on Saturday. That's what we got.
We patched out?
Yeah, we patched out Saturday.
Yeah.
Shout out to the official
So we gonna have hella tequila. Shout out to
the
Patch.
TBV fight party. Shout out to Coach Larry Way. Shout out to Patch Tequila.
For officially sponsoring the TBV watch party,
We patching it up. We patching it up. Patching it up. Patching it up.
All right, let me see here. I got Hawaiian Punch. Who cries more than CYP on this show? Ryan wins. Laughing out loud emoji. Hawaiian Punch. Every time I tune in, Ness, you are by far the most neutral analyst. Oh, you read that. Easnum one. Easnum one. $5 super chat says that hate, the reason Devin will never be as big as Tank, since that's your people. Okay.
That's weird.
You're fucking weird. Tevis Smith, $10 super chat. Does the zone allow us to rewatch the fight? And if so, how long? That'll determine who I buy it from. Well, I can't answer that because I don't remember buying my pay-per-view with Canelo and whoever he fought. Oh, Gennady. I ain't go back and watch it, so I ain't check it. But I believe it does because everything is playback on the zone. They got on demand. Fred Robinson, $5 super chat says, are we forgetting Tank was minding his business? Ryan was in the ring with Devin calling his name. Now it's Tank to move up? Man, you dudes are girls, bro. I swear. It's like, yo, he fought at 140, but I'm going to completely ignore that and say that everyone has to fight him at 35 now. Y'all scared. Hawaiian Punch, third super chat. $2. He says, Tank wears purses. Defend that. Average boxing fan, $2 super chat. He says, Tank and his purses equal Tank sexual with a purse emoji. Ms. B, how do you call men Tank sexuals, then say others are saying gay stuff? Tank sexual sounds like gay stuff to me. You might be right, Ms. B. You might be right. But at least I'm not getting graphic. My man literally was giving you a scene out of a gay website. So, please. Jose Lopez, $2 super chat. Tank not bringing his fam because he ain't trying to pay. Y'all stupid. $2 super chat from Rod and 870. Ness said 2 weeks ago, WBA was a real belt. Laughing out loud. Clown emoji. The Rebuttal Entertainment, CYP, Counterpunch. Drew, $10 super chat. These grown men defending this weenie behavior towards Devin lets me know they have no Amex and don't get comps. Devin should get a minimum of 4 comps. Cook these clowns, Ness. Ruin a 504 $2 super chat says, where would TBV be without triggered man fans? Laugh out loud, laugh out loud.
I'm gonna
laugh
be
out loud.
honest. I feel like Devin should only get the comps if their intent is to, put the winner of the fight in with the undisputed champ. If that's not their intent, then why have him there? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we know that ain't their intent. Jose Lopez, second super chat, $5. He says, never seen ninjas so emotional over other ninjas when y'all transitioning. Riding wild. Peace. Gay flag emoji. VA Money Group with the $5 super chat counterpunch. We got to that. Young Guapo, right? No. Young Pujao. Pujo? No. Pulau?
Pulau?
Double PA? Pulau?
Bow. Yeah, Pulau.
$5. Ness, what has Ryan done in his career to deserve to get to choose the weight class for the fight? Ryan fans, what has Ryan done to make you a fan? So first thing he's done is be popular enough to make this the biggest fight in the last bunch of years.
5-6 years.
Popular enough to give us this feeling of a big fight. That's all that he needs to do. He's the other side of the fight, the other half of the fight. This fight wouldn't be as big as it is with just Tank. Eric Cruz, $5 super chat says, TBV is entertaining for sure. It should be illegal not to support this channel. Shout out to you, champ. We appreciate you. Kevin Joshua, or Josh, Johnsha. Oh, wow. Johnsha. Showtime got better commentators. You can't deny that. Even though I don't mind Chris Mannix. I don't. He keeps it real. And I like that. And sometimes so does Sergio Mora. I like those guys. They're not bad. I don't know that I have a preference. My preference used to be Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant with like Andre Ward or Roy Jones. Victor Banuelo, $10 super chat says, morning, fellas. You guys know if the Zone will have the playback to watch it on a Sunday? I hope, brother. I hope I could be right here Sunday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, doing an immediate reaction, watching it while I'm, doing the show. Carlos J. Banuelos. We got Victor Banuelos and Carlos Banuelos. They related. If Ryan wins on the cards, he'll need a knockdown. Carlos J. Banuelos back with another one. He says, support your local LBC. What's that? Like those local boxing clubs?
Yeah, support your local boxing clubs.
I hope that's what he's talking about. We got Venom. What up?
Venom.
Yo, you hear me?
We do.
All right. Well, who was that talking about Virgil? Was that VH Money Group?
I don't know, man. Somebody called in about Virgil saying
man,
we got to keep the same energy.
Ness, you tell me what's greater than fight Crawford for one belt who ain't gonna be pay-per-view. It's not gonna be no stadium, or fighting a guy who has 3 belts, full stadium, and it's pay-per-view. Tell me what's greater than. That's a business move from Virgil's team. They ain't scared of Crawford. They're just making a business move. And he's saying that Virgil's fighting a nobody. He's fighting a world champion, Stanonius. If we give and take a 3-division champ, then we keep the same energy when Virgil beats Stanonius. He will be a world champion. So keep that same energy. But Ness, you growing on me. You really are, because you growing on me because you keep saying that what's it called? You're not double dutching no more and saying that Tank ain't the champion. You finally showing your real colors. You picking a side.
What
Say
you
it louder
mean?
for the people in the
I
back.
ain't never say
Saying,
he ain't no champ.
nah, you said that. You said that. You said it. You put
No,
on the rewind. You said Tank ain't the champ.
I said Ryan is the undisputed champ.
No,
No, you
what?
you
What?
I mean, Devin
you,
is the
yeah, but
undisputed champ.
you also said like right after or before that Tank ain't no champ. That is the real undisputed champ. That's what you said.
But that is
but it's
true.
okay. You
No, but
showed
that's
your real
true.
colors.
But that's
you showed your real
true.
colors.
But that is true. He got a belt. He's considered a champ. But Devin is still the champ.
See,
The
now you're trying to clean
man.
it up. You trying to clean it up.
No,
You
because
can't
it's
have
true.
two in one weight class.
I mean, because you can't get me at a moment when I'm angry and try
Nah.
to pin me to it. Like
You
the
showed
two.
your real colors.
Nah, you can't do that because that's a belt. We can't. I'm nobody to say that he's not a champion.
No, you know sometimes the callers be yelling and then y'all be yelling at each other and then you just say things and you know.
It's all good. Devin is the undisputed champ. We know what
He
it is.
is.
So
He is
CYP
undisputed. He is undisputed. And Tank has, that belt that people don't consider the super belt. It's the secondary belt is how Dan Rayfield loves to write it in his articles.
Yeah, so people like CYP can stop that narrative saying, why ain't Ryan fighting at 135? It's because Tank ain't offering that. What are they going to do, parade a fake belt? Come on, man. That's going to look bad on the sport and on them. So you can just stop that narrative. Oh, why didn't he come down to 135? Stop it. That's my call.
I mean, let's not act like that belt can't put you in position if you
actually want to fight. And that's why I was bringing it up, because if you want to fight him, you just got to tell him.
I want to know if this really John Jones, but Philippians 413 says, great live stream with their $20 super chat. Shout out to you.
Shout out. We got Bud in the building. Need to smoke. Bud in the building. Hello. It's the first of the month. You're him, Ness. Okay, this guy must be my biggest fan.
Saying that you him, yeah.
Hey, Ness, man, get out of here with that bullshit. I ain't your biggest fan, man.
I mean, your username says you're him, Ness.
You're him, Ness.
Oh,
brother.
I didn't know there was I didn't know there was no. I thought there was a space there, and it was 2 words.
Oh, Mr. Gibbs, you're him, Ness. How y'all doing, brothers?
How are you, brother? How are you?
I can't complain, man. I just want to chop it up and switch gears a little bit, go a little bit off topic. I really enjoy Venom's call, but I want to poke a couple holes in it. I want to ask both of you the question.
Okay.
In a fight between Virgil Ortiz and Stan Jonas, who do you see winning?
I mean, you got to lean the puncher, man. But I'm interested in that fight. Stanionis has an amazing jab.
Stanionis has a lot to offer. But most people tend to forget Virgil's 100% knockout ratio. So I think, and that one would be in Virgil's backyard too. So
yep. And Virgil's promoter.
If I had an edge, give the edge to somebody, it'd probably be Virgil slightly.
Yep.
All right, but I do a lot of analyzing and looking at shit. Y'all remember the Stanionis Butiev fight, right?
Yep.
Now, without taking anything from Virgil, I'm not gonna say he didn't fight anybody on that level, because he did fight Kavaliauskas. He did fight Kavaliauskas. I'll give him credit for that. But if you look at that Butiev, the brothers on the back call get tired of me hearing me say this shit. But if you look at that Butiev fight with Stanionis, when you get to the middle rounds, he took over that fight, stayed in the pocket with motherfucking Butiev, and basically outwilled him. Butiev had quit by the 7th round and was just in there to survive. Like, Stanionis, I think, has a gear that Virgil has never seen, and he also has a gear that Virgil has shown that he doesn't have so far. That's why I think Stanionis is going to be a little bit too much for Virgil. What do y'all think?
I mean,
It
I
just
want to say I hope like we rock with Stanionis over here more than Virgil, and not personal reasons. Just he comes on the show more,
yeah, he give us time.
so it's like we want to see you win. But it's still a tough fight, bro. Virgil's a big puncher.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's gonna be a walk in the park. That's it's gonna come down to if Stan Jonas can take if he could take that right hand away and roll with that right hand the best he can. It's gonna be Virgil's gonna have to prove himself in that fight. I feel he's
Totally
had it
agree.
easy all the way up until Kavalaskis, and he got the same treatment that Bud got. He got dropped and didn't get called to drop and shit. But yeah, he's in. This is gonna be Virgil's defining fight. I feel.
Mm. Well, let's hope they
But
just
anyway, fellas,
rescheduled this, so that's a good thing. Cause
I ain't gonna keep y'all.
yeah.
Y'all go ahead with the show. I'm gonna call the truce with Danny, even though I ain't called up in a minute. We passed that lady boy shit, Danny. No hard feelings.
I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, champ. So
Oh,
it's
you
definitely
know
no
me.
hard feelings. I felt like you was a first
All
time
right.
caller. No offense.
Nah, it's a different
No, I'm
username.
not
This stick talk, right?
stick talk, nigga.
Yeah, I know the voice. That's why I tell Danny
Yeah,
I can't.
nah.
I know everybody's voice. I don't even really need a username. I know that voice. But champ, let me get to boxing patron. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Ness? How you guys doing?
All
Straight.
good.
Hey, man, shout out to Ryan, man, for having that kid on there walking him in yesterday, the one with leukemia.
Mm.
I thought that was pretty badass, bro. You know what I mean? I thought that was nice having him walk in. You know what I mean? He's even kind of growing on me after this shit, and I can't stand the dude. you
It's
know what I mean? After
happening.
watching all this shit. But yeah, but on another note, man, I keep on hearing this everywhere, man, on the chat, people calling in and, even on other chats on everywhere else, man. You keep on hearing this shit. If you're Mexican, man, you got to cheer for the Mexican. Brother, you got to cheer for the brother. If that's the way you want to be, that's cool. But don't worry about what other people are cheering about. If
Thank
you
you.
Mexican, you want to cheer for Tank, man. If you black and you want to cheer for Ryan, man, let them do it. Don't worry about what the fuck they do. Don't worry about who they cheer for. You know what I mean? Just cheer for who you want to cheer for, bro. Fuck all that other shit. If you come in here talking all that shit, you're the problem with what's going on right now. You're the problem with what's going on in boxing. Cheer for who you want with, man. My mama, she full blooded Mexican. She loves Tank. She's feeling for Tank. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We love that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Cheer for you cheer for, man. Don't worry about other people, man. But that's all I got, bro. We gotta take it easy. And thank you. Awesome shows going on, bro. Awesome. Love it.
Appreciate you, man. That was boxing patron. We got Bud. What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
We do. We do.
All right, finally. Yeah, I just wanted to ask. I mean, Ryan was the one that was pushing for this fight, right?
Wait a minute. This ain't J Mac. Oh, you guys. Who's this?
No. Huh?
Oh, okay. I thought you was J Mac from New Orleans. What's going on, brother? Sorry.
No, I'm from Salt Lake.
All right. So what's your question?
Yeah.
My bad.
Ryan was the one pushing for this fight, right?
Yeah. That's the storyline that he's been pushing for this fight for 3 years.
Why do you think he was pushing for the fight? Do you think he just wanted money, or do you think he sees something in Tank's?
Well, he wants to be the first one to beat Tank, right? Tank is the big star in the division.
Yeah, I think it's no fight bigger for him. So that why else want it?
Yeah, I just wanted to hear you guys' opinion.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was going to ask you guys because, yeah, I've been looking into getting like a heavy bag and some boxing gloves. What would you guys recommend as like a brand? I've heard Cleto Reyes is really good.
Boxing gloves, I like
maybe you could put it up as a
MX.
poll if you wanted, but yeah, I just wanted to hear you guys' opinion on it.
I like MX. If we're talking boxing gloves, that's what I use. Also, the Fight On, those. I love those.
For boxing gloves, personally, I like the Sabas, which is it's like a good mix and an affordable mix of something close to a winning and a grant. So I really like those. So Sabas, Everlast, all good gloves.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah. I was going to get some for me and my kids, start teaching them. But yeah, cool. That was my call.
All right, my guy. Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
All right. Who is next? That looks like everybody. Make sure we got to all these super chats. Don't want to leave anybody behind.
No man left behind.
We had last stopped off at Carlos Banuelos, not to be confused with Victor Banuelos, who we haven't confirmed if they're brothers or not.
No, the one after that, Philippians, I read as well, Ness. So we should be.
So we done up. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. That's going to be 12 o'clock
12
today.
p.m. Pacific.
We
3
back.
p.m. Eastern.
Biggest fight of the week. We going to keep
Biggest
talking.
fight
We here.
in the last quite bit. But yeah, catch
I
us.
said 20 and you made a face when I said 20 years.
I mean, yeah, this ain't nothing.
This ain't bigger than Wilder Fury?
Bro, this ain't bigger than Floyd did. The fuck?
This ain't bigger than Wilder Fury.
Maybe.
This ain't bigger than Mayweather McGregor.
Fuck no.
Nobody cared about Mayweather McGregor.
Bro, but the
so
people
what do you
came
count?
out.
What are you calculating as caring?
All right, here's the thing, right? More people felt that Conor had a chance than
Ryan?
I felt like because of the UFC fan base, not the boxing fan base. I'm talking about the UFC fan base.
I
But
got
we
so
out.
many callers, but anyway, we out.
Yeah,
but
we
yeah,
out.
a lot of you guys
It's
were just on
breakfast
Blog
time.
Talk and you didn't press 1. That's not our fault.
Nah, they listening to the show.
Yeah, you probably just listening. You probably
Blog Talk was
Aiden,
the only way I could.
Aiden, I'm gonna try and stop being a hater. My bad. I know what that means. Stop telling the truth about Tank. I will no longer tell y'all that he never fought Tevin after he talked all that shit to Tevin. I won't say that no more. I ain't gonna say how he ignores Gary Russell, who calls him a little boy and all that. I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna talk about that no more. I ain't gonna talk about Devin and his whole family on Tank Hills. I ain't gonna talk about Bill, talking about Calvin. I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna talk about Devin actually getting paid for beating up Tank. I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna tell y'all that Tank actually said no more. That's it. We ain't sparring no more. He stopped the sparring. I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm sorry. I'm out.